Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? The Council Podcast is back with episode 2. And trust me, you don't want to miss this episode because we're talking about a whole bunch of things that happened throughout April, that happened in May, and possibly that might happen in June. You know what I mean? We're coming back with a Council Podcast every month. We're not going to do it weekly anymore, but we're going to do it every month. For you guys that that do enjoy the Council Podcast, and we're gonna what was the slogan again? I think it's keeping the game is safe or something like that. I don't remember. You guys remember. But anyways, let's introduce the council members here. We got my main man, Mr. Stealth himself, the Sarge 0079.
What's up, good folks? How y'all been doing? It's been a while. We been out here gaming. Just keeping the streets clean, away from mediocrity. Had to bust out that God of War and beat Beat Detroit Friday.
Wait, you beat Detroit already?
No. Well, Friday, yeah, beat it Friday. But it was 15 hours of me going through it too, so it ain't no short game. And I'm working on playthrough 2 right now. So
you saying it's 15 hours of beating?
Yeah, 15 hours for one playthrough if you're trying to get some of the collectibles mixed in. And
because we definitely seen your barrage of pictures in the
Hey, I got a barrage. The game was looking extra beautiful out here.
Yo, it does.
I mean, if you got a 1080p TV, you getting some of the beautifulness. If you got a 4K TV though, good lord.
Yeah. That HDR implementation is really nice. Detroit. I was amazed starting that game up, man. That whole little Android chick, the little menu chick. I was like, yo, is this a game or is this real life?
It was looking kind of nice, and the fact that the game pulls a Metal Gear Solid on you and breaks the fourth wall sometimes.
Oh, damn.
Like you just sitting in the menu and she'd be like, oh, I'm just going to calibrate your controller. Hold on a second. All of a sudden your damn controller just starts rumbling like, the fuck is going on here?
Oh, that's cool.
And then, of course,
one thing I like too about the game is that you're not only just playing the game, but you're also getting points towards your actions that you do, where you can like purchase stuff in the gallery. I like stuff like that. That was cool implementation.
Because I spent my 20,000 points that I accumulated over playing the whole thing and got that trophy. So, and just know, if you're going for that perfect everybody survives run, I found out the hard way. There's 2 people that's supposed to survive that you don't think really matter.
I've been said that.
Okay, you deep in it too?
No, I'm not deep in it, but I just kind of figured as much once I saw the trophy. Like, I wasn't taking no chances.
No, it's like literally some... You would think that this wouldn't have any bearing on the survivor count. Like, oh, okay, whatever. You lose that one person, it's just like, yeah, that one person caused you not to get the trophy.
Hey, yo, I'm looking at the trophies right now. Everything is hidden. That's how you know this game is like, yo, every single trophy. Yeah, every single trophy is hidden.
Now, the good thing is you can go back, like, if you want to just do some of the other decision trophies, you can always just start up on the checkpoint and redo that chapter and get it.
Yeah, but once you start from that chapter, you got to do all from that chapter all the way to the end.
No. You do the don't save option.
For you talking about still for keeping everybody alive though, right?
Now, if you do to keep everybody alive, that's one whole playthrough. If you just
that's what I'm saying.
Now, if
that's
you want to go,
my bad.
Yeah, I ain't talking about that one. That one is the whole playthrough. I'm talking about the decision on doing X or doing Y. Like if you do Y first, and you need to go back and do X. Just go back to that chapter and do X, and don't save it.
Yeah.
Yo, so do they got a trophy where you can kill everybody?
I think so. Yeah.
If they have a trophy like that, that's probably the only playthrough I'll stream for the game. Like if you just try to kill everybody. Like,
Oh, it's I ain't gonna spoil it because that's spoiler territory right there. But just know it's a Terminator reference for somebody.
Oh damn! Oh, Skynet is in the building, huh?
That's spoiler number 1, and spoiler number 2 is there's life on Titan.
But yeah, man, Detroit, that is a masterpiece of a fucking game. That David Cage did not David Cage the damn game.
Yo, I'll say this too about Detroit. You know, I wasn't a fan of Beyond Two Souls. I didn't think that game captured me. You know what I mean? Like just to anticipate myself to play it. I didn't play Heavy Rain yet, so I can't judge that. But as soon as I played this game, I was already captured. Like I'm like, okay, I'm doing all these things, but I can feel the setup. You know what I mean? Like you feel that anticipation. Like yo, something about to go off the roof out of here. Like something about to go in. Somebody's about to go in here.
I was gonna say now that you don't play this and ain't played Heavy Rain or like really Beyond.
Nah.
I mean, well, just Heavy Rain.
I played the demo of Heavy Rain, but I never played the actual game.
See,
the big dude.
It's the other way for me because I actually finished Heavy Rain, but I didn't finish Beyond Two Souls. I played it, but I didn't finish. I need to finish. I'm definitely gonna finish it after this though. After I get done with Detroit.
And y'all talking to a David Cage vet over here. I've been since Omnicron. God dang it.
I'm not like a huge fan of David Cage, but I just like the environment of this game. I like the androids and futuristic shit. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'll get this game. Yo, but what's good, everybody in the chat, man? What up, guys? But Court, what else you playing, man?
Just got off of Overwatch not too long ago.
I wanted to jump on that too.
But of course, I'm playing it on my PC, and Battlefield 1's acting funny today with the servers. For some other reason. Yes, Battlefield, fool. They got the assignments leading up to Battlefield 5. So I'm trying to
Persona, please tell this man what day is it?
Look, it can be COD Sunday all day, but I'm playing what I want to play, god dang it. I played COD all last Sunday and nobody hopped in until I wanted to get off.
Shit, I was on last Sunday.
Yeah, we was on last Sunday. You being very disrespectful on COD Sunday.
No, we were on early last Sunday.
No, me and Meech was on super early all day Sunday, and y'all were nowhere to be seen till like 4 o'clock. Everybody was like, "Hey, I want to play." No, we don't been playing COD all damn day. Yeah,
because we had to get our jerk chicken in our system, and then we.
You had to get jerk chicken in your system. We was good.
You know what Sunday is? Jerk chicken and pineapple soda. You know what I mean?
But nah, that's really all I've been playing. Just gonna hop back on Detroit soon, and I need to go back and play Fist of the North Star while I'm thinking about it. So
yeah, we don't play Jap crap here, Corey. Come on.
Nah. We playing Jap crap out here.
Nah, I mess with you, but nah, that's my man, Court. Everybody's link is in the description, so definitely go check everybody out as well as they're being introduced, guys. But yo, we got my homegirl, my homegirl. Only one person can really introduce this wonderful, beautiful lady right here. I don't know if you want to introduce her. Are you there, Persona?
Yeah, what up? God.
Would you like to please introduce, our wonderful female guest here, or
but of course, ladies and gentlemen, I've known this wonderful woman for a couple years now. Very, very, very smart, very cool lady. A lot of respect. She's one of the first ladies of the council. Ladies and gentlemen, help me introduce Miss Barley.
I'm just on your good side because I agree with your uncharted theories.
Oh, yo. Listen, you already know.
What's going on, y'all? I'm sorry I'm late. I was cooking or whatever. But what's happening? How y'all doing today?
Chilling, man.
What have I been playing? I heard Court saying what he was playing. I've been playing God of War. Finally getting back into it. I finally just sat down like I'm gonna play God of War, and
As you should.
it's starting to get good now, man. Revelations is starting to come to pass, and Kratos done got pissed off at the world, and he's starting to fuck shit up. But I've been playing that a lot. Of course, my sports titles, y'all already know. And Ghost Recon, I'm still thugging it out on that Ghost Recon.
Ew. Come on, Corey. Come on, Crunk.
I'm
Come
like,
on, Crunk.
yo, if I like a game,
it's time to respect gaming, Crunk. We've been telling you this for years now. You've been playing this Ghost Recon for years.
I like that. Yo, I'm a Ghost Recon fan. Yo, I love Ghost Recon. I like this game. It's tedious as hell. I'll say that much. It's tedious as hell.
They still got the stiff necks? They still got the stiff necks? Or they patched that? You know when you run in and you do the neck?
They've been fixed. That
I'm messing with you. Go ahead, Craig.
It's cool though, man. Like I like that. I like Ghost Recon. Like I said, I like that game, and I also like Future Soldier. So that's pretty much what I've been playing. Anything else I've been playing? No, that's about it. I tried a little bit of Rayman. Got on and got off of that. Really haven't dived in, but I've really been putting most of my time into that God of War recently.
As you should. Yeah, God of War, it's a one and done. People still playing it. Yeah, it's a great game, man. And it got a great theme too. Anybody using the theme, I still think it's like one of the best themes, even though it doesn't have like a specific like tone when you navigate in the PS4. But the music is good. The theme actually looks good. It's dynamic. You see the moving water and like the dragon in the background and the bird. It's a really dope theme. If you guys, something else was good, man. Amazing Napkin. What is up, Garuda?
I'll tell y'all where I'm at, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. Let's just say I just went back home.
You ain't finished the game though, right?
No.
Okay. I know which part you're talking about. Okay.
That's what part I'm on. I went back home.
That part was epic as fuck.
All hell broke loose. After that, I'm like, matter of fact, I was in the chat with y'all when that shit happened.
Yeah. Thought about it.
Yeah, so that's what part I'm on. So I don't know how long I got, and I saw the first Valkyrie, but I didn't fight her.
You scared?
No, I'm just gonna wait to the end and fight all of them at one time.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the best option anyway, because you get to level up your stuff. It's them Valkyries hard, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm not fucking hard right now. I think I'm only like level 4 or 5. I can't.
Alpha, what's good?
I can't even mess with the guys with the purple guys. I can't even fuck none of them up yet, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, because there's a certain level. Like God of War is a type of game like say your attack level or whatever your base level is like 5, and you fighting people like in 6 or 7. You're gonna struggle with them, man. In that game, man, they will bop you really quick. But I like that.
Hit me, dog. I'm like, you know what? I don't think I'm strong enough.
Yeah, I hope there's a new game plus. I heard them talking about that though. Like they're gonna work on it or something like that. New game plus.
Give me God of War. Shit, I already heard. That's
that'll be what's up. I rock with that.
Yeah, I would definitely rock with that new game plus for sure. Yeah, anybody try the picture mode? I mean the photo mode.
How do you do it?
I'm
trying to figure out how to do it.
You gotta enable it, I believe.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I'm like, how the hell you do it? Because I've been wanting to.
Man, that came a little bit too late. After I beat the game and after all the epic stuff on.
Yeah.
Now it's like,
that's why I was kind of holding off. I got it when I was fighting like the last Valkyries and shit, but
yeah, if they do a new game, if they do patch in a new game plus, I would definitely use that photo mode hard body because I want my gear. You know what I mean? Like real talk, like you feel so attached to that because you work so hard for that. Going through Niflheim again, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like that struggle going through that the first time and leveling up and actually getting the basis of it. Come on, man. The trials, you gotta do the trials again. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, Gaza. Yo, big shout out to my man, the Almighty Spartan God. Yo, happy birthday. Also, I know probably Michi probably gonna want. Matter of fact, we wait for Michi. I'm already getting ahead of myself.
Wait, what?
Nah, Spartan, the Almighty Spartan God. Today is his birthday, but it's also a council member's birthday weekend. But I'm pretty sure Michi probably, cat, But is that it, Crunk? I think so.
Oh.
I'm good.
No, I was
All
looking at the chat. I seen where somebody got timed out. My bad. That's what I was saying.
Oh, and shouts out
that
to Tim
about.
Owens being on the Madden 19 cover. Shouts out to him.
Oh, the
You'll be
curse is
injured
real.
later. Yeah. I was about to say that man finna have 2 broken ankles.
Yeah, Crunk do the shout out like, hey, the curse. But yo, Michi. Yo, what is good, man? Introduce yourself. Let the people know what you're playing. Any shout outs that you want to do, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a shout out that you want to say. I'm pretty sure the person is on the track.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Michi. First off, happy birthday to my beautiful wife.
Oh,
She is somewhere on the track. You might not see her. You might not know she's there, but she is there. So tread lightly.
Timbo,
nah.
Gemini too. No
Yo,
wonder
shout
I
out-
love her.
shout out to Persona. He's definitely on the track. Cause now it just called up.
That's
for
what I
me.
was saying.
No wonder I love Timbo so much. She a part of this good old Gemini season. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's our
Yeah,
season, baby.
You're right. She batshit crazy.
Preach, me. Preach.
Don't be talking about her like that.
Also,
Timbo, we love
shout out to all the girl gamers. Thank you for all you do.
Yes, gotta shout them out. Yes.
Shout out to whoever's birthday's in the chat, Sporting 300, with whoever you are. Happy birthday.
Oh, the Almighty Spartan God.
And this is a very important shout out that I just have to do. Very important shout out. I want everybody to be quiet, everybody to be calm. Fuck Xbox and Nintendo.
Oh, damn.
Because you bitches ain't got shit I want to play.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Go look in the store right now, see what you want on the Switch. You want to switch that motherfucker for another fucking game. God damn it. Fuck the Switch. I said it.
Oh, shit.
Bar be like, don't be talking about Nintendo because Nintendo fans crazy. Fuck Nintendo and fuck Nintendo fans is crazy. God damn it. Get some goddamn games.
Yeah, they are crazy. They will probably come up here. What he said?
I said if y'all were playing some games, you wouldn't be in here. How about that? God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't got shit to play. That's why the motherfucker's so crazy. Anyway.
Go Afrigoon. Mm-hmm.
Games I've been playing. Detroit. Been dabbling in Madden. Getting the sea legs back. Even though a new Madden's coming and they say they changed some stuff, it's always good to finish off on the old Madden so you won't be too far out of place. I made some council members on NBA Live 18.
Oh, God.
And as much as I hate to say this, Live is better than 2K this year. My personal opinion, people will disagree.
Ooh, shout out to Kid Smooth on that one.
Fuck him too, because he said some dumb shit earlier.
Damn.
It's not a major fuck him. He said he wished Xbox would go ahead and die so people have stopped having dumb shit to talk about and everything. Fuck that, because you've been saying dumb shit when they were successful, so fuck it.
Oh,
everybody gonna say dumb shit. So you're dumb if you do, and you're dumb if you don't. So stop just fucking being dumb. How about that?
Oh shit.
Damn, it's early in the podcast, huh? There's a lot of fucks out there.
Yes. Yeah, this is the intros.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Final Fantasy 14, Detroit, COD. What else have I been playing? Madden Chivalry. Medieval Warfare. Love that game. We've been getting it in on Paladins. Been playing Orcs Must Die with Vic. Black Ops 3 with the wife.
We out here, baby.
Yo, you know what? I gotta say shout out to Timbo, because every time I scroll by my first person shooters library or folder and I go to Black Ops 3, Timbo be on it, bruh.
She absolutely detests World War II, but she loves Black Ops 3.
As she should. It's a better game.
Y'all should have seen her on Black Ops 2. Yeah, but I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, fuck H1Z1, and
Oh, that
again,
shit uber trash.
Xbox and Nintendo. Fuck y'all.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
done.
I meant to mention I've been playing Black Ops 2, the campaign. It's trash.
Oh, Black Ops 2 campaign? Try
Not
nah.
2, 3.
Oh, 3, yes. 3, yes.
I mean, I went back. That's the out of all the ones I've owned for this generation. That's the only one I haven't beaten. So I went back and beat it. I'm going back to beat it. I got like 5 more boards to beat.
I need to go back and beat it.
Yeah, I'm going back to go beat it.
Do you want to co-op these fools through that campaign again, or at least try?
I mean,
I'll play the campaign. I ain't beat it yet either because I stopped playing it.
It's easy as hell. It's not hard because I'm playing on next to the hardest difficulty, I believe.
I mean, we can go out one for the road since this Call of Duty won't have a multiplayer. I mean, single player story. So,
Damn.
I'm disappointed.
Kyle Sunday gonna be the single player. Shout out to the single player dude. We're gonna play.
Shit, I gotta re-download Black Ops. That shit gonna.
I'm kind of
be COD Monday.
It's because the story is trash.
yeah.
I mean, big shout out to my man Persona on that too, guys. Persona, he definitely been telling people that campaign was trash in his streams, man. But yo, Michi, is that it that you got?
I did say fuck Xbox and Nintendo. Okay, I'm good.
Yes, sir. Yo, nah, I ain't even going damage control. That's my man Michi. Respect it. But yo, Persona.
Yeah.
What is good, my G? Yo, Persona, you've been very busy yourself this week, man. You know, gaming with Persona. Not gaming with Persona. When Persona speaks, my man pulling out the calculators out here. Clickety clack, clicks, clacks. Introduce yourself. Let the people know what you're doing. Any shout outs. Go ahead, man.
Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of Mind of a Gamer podcast every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Host of When Persona Speaks every Thursday, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, around that time. Fellow council member, man, it's always good to get the council together, man. Get to do the podcast again. Definitely glad to be here. Shout out to my Mog boys. Yeah, man, for me, what I've been playing this week, I actually been playing a lot of different games. I played State of Decay 2 on the Xbox. I played Sea of Thieves on the Xbox. Both games are garbage.
Shit.
On PlayStation, I played Paladins, obviously World War II. A week don't go by that I don't at least play World War II once or twice in a week. World War II, Paladins, and I actually started up Mass Effect Andromeda again. I'm liking it a lot, actually. It's really dope. I started up Croxlayer Sigma.
Oh,
Started playing that again. Yeah, that was really good. And then what else? I think that's really it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been kind of alternating between the Xbox and the PlayStation.
I know you be you be trophy hunting too, man. You ain't got no trophy hunting for the week.
Nah, man, I've been kind of like I get like 5 to 10 platinums, and then I like take like a 2-3 month break because I get fatigued.
For real.
Yeah,
shit. That's it. So you get to a certain point, you just start getting tired.
But I'll have 100. I'll have 100 to 115 platinums by the end of the year.
Yo, y'all should have like a segment where you got like trophy talk, or you're giving suggestions on like some easy platinums or hard platinums or whatever platinums that you suggest people to try and get, or something like a trophy talk. Y'all be going hard in the paint, yo. You and Kev.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
actually not a bad idea. We should we'll definitely talk about that and do something like that.
Trophy
but
talk,
I mean, I got like 60 platinums lined up of what I want to get. It's just a matter of just doing it and executing it. But I'm kind of just flowing right now. And I still got to do Detroit as well, which I'm gonna start Detroit today. I just I don't know. I want to sit down and really play it, so I'm gonna do that today. And that's really it.
Hey, who? This guy wants attention. Should I give this guy some attention? What is going on with this dude here, man?
Oh, oh no, hold on, I got you. Hold on.
This guy, what is this? You want some attention today, man?
Right, done permanently.
Yo, Vic said Cav and Persona not trying to give people their plug.
Yeah, honestly, not even
look,
trying to be funny, man. It's something. I mean, niggas didn't give me no plug. You feel me? Like we had a shirt. But I mean, I'm for the people. So I'll definitely talk to Ken see if you want to do like a trophy talk on like a segment on Mind of a Game or something like that. And talk about different trophies.
We'll see what's up, man. Not everybody needs to get the
thing about that is though, a lot of people
be criticizing.
Yeah, they criticize easy platinums. Like, oh, you gotta get these RPG platinums.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm like, yo, man, a game is a game. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna tell you this. There's 2 easy platinums I got. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. Because I saw that y'all got like the platinum in the Ink Explosion, which I do think that game is an easy platinum, but it's a dope game, yo. Like, don't sleep on that game. I like that game.
Yeah.
And the other one, I think it was 36 fragments or something. I don't remember.
36 fragments of midnight.
That midnight, that game right there too. Yo, honestly, I liked it.
Now play Orc Slayer.
It was cool. It was a cool little joint, right?
Now
it was
now
a
play
cool
Orc
little
Slayer
joint, man.
and see if you feel the same way.
Yeah.
There's good times and there's bad times when it comes to trophy hunting, because there's times where the trophies are easy to get, but the game is not well made. And I think that's why they make the trophies so easy, because they know trophy hunters are going to buy the game anyway because it's an easy platinum. But I mean, at the end of the day, Sony still gets the money. I'm done.
So, I mean, but yeah, big shout out to my man Senvolt. Yo, he brought up one of my favorite games on PS2, man. Radiator Stories. Love that game, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Big shout out to the homie Demi too. I see you in the comment section, bro.
I see Demi. Demi, what's good, man? Yo, Demi, are you podcast touring as well? Let me know, man. Come on through if you are.
Nah, I doubt it. I think him and Adrian at Combo Breaker.
Oh, okay. Oh, Adrian at Combo Breaker.
Combo Breaker. Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as easy platinums. Hey, man, if you gotta play the game, you gotta play the game. I don't really judge people on platinums. There are some easy platinums, but I don't.
There are platinums that are just easy. Like there are easy platinums.
Like the Iron Mayo. Is it Iron Mayo or I Am the Mayo?
Iron Mayo.
That was pretty easy.
There's a platinum that came out in the UK.
Mr. Masagi.
There's a platinum that came out in the UK called Slide that literally takes 2 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes. And it's a platinum. I mean, look, listen, you're playing games, right? Like, who could be mad at you? Playing games.
Yeah. Silver Sky said, yo, I can't find nobody to let me a copy of Kai. Yeah, because people want to play it. So, yo, T-Man, what's good? Yo, shout out to Adrian and Demi, man. You know, they going out to Combo Breaker. We not at Combo. Oh, they went to In-N-Out Burger. But
nah, not in Chicago. That's a lot.
Oh, they don't got that in Chicago?
Hell no. No such thing shall touch the land.
Speaking of Chicago, we got my man, Mr. Official. The VGs, man. Yo, Kev, you know, do what you do in the intros, man. You know, shout outs, what games you been playing.
Yeah. Big shout out to everybody coming through, man. I see the homie OBJ. I see Afro Goon. I see T-Main, Silver Sky, Napkin, everybody, man. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming through to listen to us this Sunday, man. Hopefully y'all listen while y'all gaming or something or whatever, because I'm gaming actually right now. And yeah, man. The games I've been playing throughout the week, what have I been playing? A sleeper hit, man, Paladins. Sleeper hit. I'm like literally 3 trophies away from the platinum, and I didn't even intend to get the platinum in that. But the game is hella fun. It's a free-to-play too, by the way. It's like an Overwatch clone, but it's still fun. It's dope and unique in its own way too. What else? COD. Been playing that. Been playing some of that young COD. What else did I play this week?
Dealing with trash campers.
Yeah. Oh my God. The climate of COD is definitely changing towards the end of this of its
You notice
run.
as well too that there's a lot of like newer players coming in. I'm seeing like a lot of level ones
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah,
early
but they be in
levels
some
coming in.
camping shit. And that shit just
Yeah.
irks the
Yeah.
fuck out of me. They be in some
Those must be the
peekaboo I see
ones.
you type shit. It be
Those must
annoying
be
the
the
hell out of
ones
me.
that those must be the ones that just finished the campaign.
Oh shit, yo, yo, you messy.
I mean, you do have to not get shot in the campaign. Just saying.
Yeah, the campaign good though in World War II. Facts. That nigga is doing persona. Yeah, go ahead,
But
Kev.
yeah, what else have I been playing? I've been playing Paladins, Call of Duty, played a little bit of oh yeah, I've been on Kingdom Hearts too. I just thought about it.
That's good shit.
I've been feeling nostalgic, so I've been playing that because I want to finish that because I know it's a gamer sin, but I did not finish Kingdom Hearts 2, so I'm trying to run through one again, run through 1.5 again, and then go ahead and finish Kingdom Hearts 2.5, and then go on from there. So I've been running on that in between playing Paladins COD, and also I just started on Detroit. I'm still like fairly at the beginning, but it's a pretty solid run. So just pretty much those 4 games, man. Juggling between those
Yo, facts,
for the most
facts.
part.
Yeah, man. As you can see, man, the Council Podcast, one of the best intros in gaming podcasts. Is called, we talk our shit. And speaking of talking our
Yeah,
shit, the games I've been playing, definitely Detroit. Started up yesterday. I like it, man. I like it.
it's dope, right?
Yeah, it looks amazing. And
Oh
like I
man,
said, like it already got me like just thinking like, yo, this about to be some fuck shit that go that's gonna go on here, man. But I like the setup, man. It's a slow setup, but it's something that is engaging as well because you've seen how the android's life is and how people treat the androids and stuff. But I'm not gonna go too deep in it. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it, and I like the whole you can see your path. Like if you did miss anything at the end of like a episode or something like that. And I like that as well. Hopefully that stays until the end of the game. So you're like, oh, I missed that. Let me do this over again.
yeah, it's really
Uh,
dope.
Also, I've been playing State of Decay 2. Oh God, listen, guys. One of the things we're gonna be talking about in this episode is Xbox mediocrity,
For
and that
real.
game right there is the definition of mediocrity. Lord have mercy. Like, yo,
Damn.
listen.
It's bad.
I like certain aspects of the game. Don't get it twisted. I do like certain aspects of the game, but we gotta call a spade here, man. It is mediocrity at its finest. You know what I mean? I think mediocrity is giving that game due justice. You know what I mean? Where it might just fall beyond a little bit of average. You know what I mean? Like the game, this we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. I've been playing Recore. Um, Recore is an easy ass game. Yo, listen, bro. I didn't know this game. Listen, people talk about auto combos and fighters. This game got auto aiming in the damn game. Yo, you know what? You know Uncharted on Explorer mode.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you're doing in Recore. When I first saw it, I was like, wait, how come nobody said this in the game? Like, you know what I mean?
Nobody played it.
I have yet to see anybody speaking about this thing about how this auto aims to every enemy. You know what I mean in the game. But with that being said, I do like the game. I felt like it's just one of them games that you just like, yo, I wish it had like that PlayStation care. And I know that's kind of fanboyish, but yo, it's true, man. Because yo, I feel like if this game was on PlayStation, it would have been handled with much more care. It would have been more fluid. The polish would have been there. Probably a little bit of a better story would have been there. I just gotta call it how I see it, man. It needs that PlayStation polish, man. What else I've been playing? I started Destiny 2 on PC. Yo, big shout out to Court on that, man. That is probably one of the best running PC games I played so far. It looks good and it's running like at 120 frames, like all the time. Like I was kind of shocked with that. So yeah, the Blaze Blue cross tag battle. Yes, a trial. I've been playing the trial. Stop laughing at me, guys. Yes, all right. I've been in tactics mode and I've been using the tactics mode. All right. Stop laughing at me. All right. But yeah, I've been doing that and I've been playing Lost Spear. as well. I'm close to the end of that game, and that game, once it hits a certain mark, it is off to the races with that. Like, set piece after set piece. It's just like, damn, another one, another one. Like, that game is really, really good, man. And Call of Duty, of course. Oh, I started Battlefield 1 story as well too. Trash. But
no, when you get to the second one, Flyboy, I think it's called, or the pilot one, that one is really good. I did like that one a lot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm still in the first one.
Yeah, the second one and the third. I started up the third one, but I got to finish them all. But yeah.
Battlefield 1, it looks good though. I give him that. Like,
it does.
The engine, what is it called? The Frostbite engine. That junk looks amazing. It looks very good. You gearing up for Sea of Thieves? Nah, man. Listen, next week my 14 days will be done, and you probably won't see me on Game Pass to like the end of December or something. If Kingdom Hearts don't come
you know
out
what it is about Sea of Thieves though? Like, I mean, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves with the mediocrity, but Sea of Thieves was just like when I started it, like it really doesn't do a good job of guiding the gamer or explaining to the gamer what it is that you're supposed to do. So when people say that you got to create your own adventures, they really mean that shit. Because when I first started it up, I'm waiting for like an explanation, like, oh, you're a pirate on a deep blue sea, and you're doing there's no talking, there's no like, they just plop you on this land, and I'm like, okay, so what's the story? What missions do I do? Like, it didn't do any of that. And like, I played it for like 2 hours with this crew of dudes that they say that PlayStation people are antisocial. I'm on the mic screen like, yo, what's up? Like, what's good with y'all? Like, nobody was talking, and I was in like 4 different crews. I'm like, yo, what's good? What up? Where we going?
They smell the pony blood.
Yeah. So I started like, so I got to the point where I just started fucking with crews, man. Like, we go to an island, I get back on the ship and leave. Like, fuck y'all. Like, we go. It just, I don't know. It just isn't. It isn't a good game. Like, to me, like playing it. And again, I'm gonna give it another try this week, but before my Game Pass runs out. But
y'all want to hear something funny?
Fun.
Y'all want to hear something funny? Yeah, I was listening to the Mooch and Crap Gamer podcast. Yes, I know you guys like, what the hell you listen to that podcast, man? I was listening to it, right?
Podcast, so.
And somebody was talking about Sea of Thieves, and it was like, yeah, the new Deep Hunger and Deep DLC's coming soon. And he's like, I noticed something in Sea of Thieves that a lot of people might not notice, but I notice it, that the sharks are behaving differently because the new deal they're prepping for the new DLC. Hey, yo, listen, I wanted to take my phone and toss that shit. Like,
it's a bad. It really it like, and I'm not even like trying to say this on some fanboy shit. Like, I'm just speaking as a gamer. The game is terrible. Like, to me, the game is not fun. It's not enjoyable. The water looks great. I will, even on base Xbox. I'm playing on OG Xbox One. The water and the horizons and shit, they even look good on base Xbox. But outside of that shit is nothing else in that game looks good to me. And the shooting, the sword sling and all that, it's not fun. It's not good to me. It's not.
Another oddity of gaming in the gaming community where a lot of people were like, oh, Sea of Thieves, you got to use your imagination and create your own stories. But with dreams, they're like, I'm not into dreams. I don't want to create.
What about Little Big Planet?
Oh, Little Big Planet. What?
Yeah.
Use your imagination. I don't want that. Get out of here. Come on, man.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I've never played a game worse than that. Like, I'd rather play Orc Slayer than that.
Oh God.
Imagination.
I'm not playing. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's because at least you know your goal in Orc Slayer. This you don't, and they don't even talk to you in Orc Slayer at all.
Stop.
It's serious, man. Sea of Thieves is really.
Orc Slayer is pretty bad, man.
Sea of Thieves is up there. I would say
Orc Slayer worse than that other game that was like $1 and like the hitbox in that game is so bad. What was
you talking about Adventures of Prairie?
Oh my God, bro! Listen,
I would say Adventures of Prairie is a lot more polished than Orc Slayer.
What?
No, seriously. Yo, Kev, you tell me.
Yeah, it
remember
is.
how glitchy Orc Slayer was, bro? Really?
Yeah.
I would say Adventures of Prairie is much more polished than Orc Slayer. Way more, because in Orc Slayer, it's so many orcs coming at you. It's freezing your PlayStation. It'll freeze your PlayStation. Like, it's skipping a lot. It's very
But that's
bad.
because it was just badly optimized. But yeah,
I tell you this, man. I put that game down. I said, listen, I can't do this game. Everybody said the easy platinum. I deleted that shit. I was like, get this game off my joint, bro. I'm hitting these dudes, and dudes is like 2 miles away hitting. I'm like, what's this going on here? That jump was bad. But yo, E3 is right around the corner, and I just want to, get your guys' opinions, and let the PlayStation Nation know how you guys feel. Well, I'm pretty sure you guys already let everybody know already, but gather thoughts on the Council podcast, where we're going to speak about PlayStation's E3. As far as are you going into it, with hype? Are you going in there with low expectations? What are you hyped for with it, or what are you not hyped for it? Let us. I know Kev already going to be like, guys.
You know Kev. You know how Kev gonna be.
Let's go and get Kev over first, the old Buzz kid.
Yeah. Nah, y'all know Kev. One thing about Kev that I like. One thing about Kev that I like, man. He if we all like extra hype, he'll be the one to bring things, keep things level, which I appreciate.
Because Kev will be like,
I'm indifferent, man. You feel me?
If they do show something that he likes, he gonna be hype as hell. Like, yo, sit your cuck ass down.
Oh man. Yeah, let Kev go first. Kev, go ahead.
Hey, why did I go first, man? Look,
get your buzzkill on.
Hey, I'm not even gonna get no buzzkill on, bro. I'm gonna keep it funky. Yes, my expectations are always in check for Sony. And y'all, look, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Keeping it funky. Last year, let's be real. PlayStation did good with the games, but they was trash with all of their conferences last year. There was not one good conference.
Paris Games
that PlayStation had.
That's why they showed off Ghost of Tsushima. And those
I mean, yeah, I said that was a good announcement. But as far as presentation, it was like more of the same. This shit was all the same, bro. I fucked with PlayStation, but they was trash with the presentations last year. PSX, if it wasn't for us all just being together and the actual event of PSX itself, as far as conference wise and presentation with the opening keynote, that shit was trash. PlayStation did not.
On E3. Let's go E3.
I am, but I'm saying, like, I knew from E3 that point on, and just looking back in retrospect, like, PlayStation, they got to do better as far as presentation. So E3, I'm not hyped. I'm not really hyped for Microsoft either, but I know at this point that they got to do what they got to do. And hopefully they'll have something that'll be worthwhile talking about, that'll really live up to expectations. Nintendo, I'm not hyped for them because they'll probably fuck around and show one game and motherfuckers are over-exaggerate, saying how that's the best thing ever. So it's like, I'm hoping that maybe that Sony will prove me wrong, but I'm not excited. I'm not. I don't even get excited. I used to be excited. Like, I remember when we heard, like, one of the years that they were saying that Square Enix was going to be there. I'm not even hyped for them because they fucked around and dropped the ball when they could have announced, like, a Sleeping Dogs sequel or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
But this year we got Kingdom Hearts, and we know that's going to be
Kingdom Hearts, that's about the only thing. But
yo, Persona,
Enix, they either go.
Huh? I'm saying this year we know that Kingdom Hearts is going to be at Square Enix's stage. So
yeah, but I want more than just
all
that.
They need to show.
They need to reveal that Avengers game. I'm saying. They need to reveal that Avengers game, and they need to make something for Sleeping Dogs, man. As a personal. I'm sorry to me. They need to announce something for Sleeping Dogs.
Well, Enix said they don't give a fuck about your opinion because you don't play Final Fantasy 14.
Sleeping Dogs, bro. That ain't gonna happen. That's over. That is done.
Yo, really and truly though.
Yeah, you such a buster, bro. You such a buster.
Hey man, look, I'm a realist.
Yo, Demi said you was killing the buzz so much he had to come into the podcast.
Hey man, I'm a realist, man. I'm keeping y'all expectations in check.
No, more like yours in check.
You said that in 2016. I remember that prediction to this day. You was like, listen, man, I don't know.
I want Sony to prove me wrong. I want them to. No lie.
Oh man.
Nah, I respect it, man. But yeah, I know you really like Sleeping Dogs. So you've been talking about that for a minute too. So
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games of last generation and this generation. One of them.
Oh, Mr. Righteous Fish.
Oh,
He agrees
Mr.
with you,
Righteous Pork bun game.
Hey man, I still got hope, Mr. Righteous Fish, man. Don't break hope, bro. Don't break hope.
I'm breaking your hope. It ain't happening. Moving on.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But
What else we got? What else we got?
Hater. Hey, would you leave that alone? Thank you.
I think I mean I did a, you know, I pretty much think that with Sony's conference, I'm not gonna say that I'm not hyped, because you know E3 in itself is just a hype event, because you know all the content, all the things you could talk about, things like that. So I'm hyped for it. But I think for Sony, I'm going into Sony's conference kind of knowing what they're gonna do, since they've really given us a blueprint of what to expect. So it's, you know, them doing it, I definitely do feel they want us to keep our expectations not in check, but you know, keep them reasonable. You know, don't go into there thinking, you know, you're getting a PS5 reveal or some shit like that.
You don't think they're gonna drop no surprises?
No, I definitely do think we'll get like 1 or 2 surprises from Sony. Like regardless of the 4 games that they said that they will focus primarily on, I do feel we may get a teaser or some trailers or something like that for games that they do have in the pipeline. Albeit with first party, second party, third party, or whatever. I do think we will get something that is exclusive and new in terms of IP from Sony, just because it's Sony. But I said this before, PlayStation's development cycles for their games are between 3 and 5 years. And a good majority of their studios have released games for this generation already. So a lot of them are now in the working and planning stages of their next games, which can take anywhere from 3 to 5 years. So I think right now what we're seeing, or what we should expect from Sony, is they have the next 2 years lined up, but they need time to let their developers create and give us something new to show. So them, you know, having the conference that they have, and really, you know, keeping people's expectations in check, you gotta let the developers cook. So I'm happy. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'm you know me already, man. I get hype. You can be like, hey man, we got one secret this show coming up. I'm going to be like, yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely hyped when it comes to PlayStation. That's a me problem as well. Because like going into PSX, you know, I was definitely hyped for that, to watch that, and then you know it was a downer. But I feel like they can't have another PSX. There's no way PlayStation gonna be like, yo guys, we're gonna do another version of a PlayStation experience. So I do think, even though we know the main stuff that they're gonna be showing.
This is Adrian this time. I've been in through Dimmy. You don't sound hype. You sound real lax for being hype. Get hype.
Yeah.
E3 got get hype.
Ooh! Yo, if Adrian is telling me
wait, did he say ooh?
Why is it showing Dimmy?
I think that's Bart that said
together right now.
If Adrian is telling me to get hyped, that means, yo, you need to get hype. You know what I mean?
Stop.
I don't care what y'all say. I'm hyped regardless.
See?
Whatever
That's
they
what I'm
show,
talking about, Vic.
I'm hyped.
Did you
He's
say
a
Vic?
hype man.
No, whoa.
That's Jaleesa.
Say Vic.
Yeah, lead the chat. Go ahead. Go back to Harold's.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. They're gonna show some third party stuff that I feel is gonna excite dudes. Like I think people are kind of upset because of first party stuff, but yo, they showing it. Like we're gonna see footage of Ghost of Tsushima. That's really what I want to see in Death Stranding. And then Last of Us, like they show Last of Us at the end. That's gonna be it, bro. I don't want to hear nobody. I don't want to hear shit out of nobody.
Yeah, I feel like those 3 games right there is super. Like people really want to see. We haven't really seen those games gameplay wise, and I do feel like there's gonna be like a secret surprise or something there. I still want to see something from Concrete Genie.
It's gonna be.
That game looks dope.
Jaleesa said something that definitely I think a lot of people need to understand. She said that a lot that people just want to see first party stuff, which is also something that people need to also understand is with Sony. Sony's doing great right now, but there is going to be a slow point. Like remember at the beginning of the generation, I wouldn't say it was slow, but it wasn't as hectic as it is now. Like the past like 2 to 3 years, we've been getting constant first party like big bangers, but those things take time. So again, people have to understand going to these E3s that, you know, Sony is cooking now. Like we're you know, Codera, John Codera, the new SIE chief, he's even trying to let folks know, look, our focus is still primarily first party. We're going to be doubling down on this. We're going to be doing all these different things. But the developers got to cook. So you can't go into every E3 or go into these conferences thinking that you're going to see brand new first parties every conference, because it's right now it's the we're in the ending stages of PS4. Clearly, they're definitely going to be sending out dev kits if they're not already for the PS5. They got their developers cooking. They're probably bringing on new developers to open up new first-party studios or whatever to get more first-party games out there, because that's also something that Kadera said that he wants to do. So, you know, you got to go into their understanding. Like, look, what we're seeing at E3, it's not the end of, you know, PlayStation or PlayStation falling off. It's PlayStation cooking. You know, like now they're marinating. It's the marinating stage before they deliver again.
Even that though, because you got to remember we was getting third party on second party and first party all at one time. So I think third parties ain't went nowhere. They're gonna show some more third party stuff. And didn't they say that the same people who remade Shadow of the Colossus, they still got something else coming?
Oh, yeah, Blue Point, yeah.
So it's not like we don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just like when Shadow of the Colossus was out there, people didn't know that they were going to do it. Well, we knew. We saw them do a patent for it. But they said themselves that they got something else that they're doing. I don't know what that something else is, but it's another remake. And if they do it like they did Shadow of the Colossus, I'm down. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I wish they would make their own game, because it seemed like they got a lot of talented people over there.
Yeah.
Because Shadow of the Colossus looks amazing. So I still think they probably going to show us at least 2 new games. They might not be first party new games, but they're going to be third party. They're going to be something like a Neo or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait. So shit. I'm excited.
Am I hyped for E3? Fuck no. I honestly have no expectations for Microsoft. At this point, they probably gonna talk about what games they're using their engines on, as opposed to what games they have coming exclusively. PlayStation.
Gonna show us something. Microsoft gonna show something.
Man, look, Microsoft need to show us them turning around and walking away. Just go have a seat.
They're gonna show us something though, man. Like, I got more faith in Microsoft that they're gonna show me at least one game I want to play. Because last year they showed a couple of indie joints that look hot.
I would agree with you if Game Pass didn't exist. I would definitely agree. But Game Pass is, you're not gonna get all these high quality games and try them for $9. Nope, ain't happening. That's bad business. But outside of PlayStation, already gave us a lot of games to look forward to. We still have stuff in the pipeline. It's like how people are hyped up for Spider-Man. I played the last Activision Spider-Man. Yeah, I didn't think it was bad, but I don't see much difference between that and what Insomniac's doing. There's a few more polished animations. City looks a little better, but it's still the same game to me. So, I mean,
that's talking about me being a David Down. I'm hyped for Spider-Man. See,
and I played the game. Do you have the game, Ken?
Nope.
All right, then. There you go.
Still hyped for
over
it.
there.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Go get the one. Go get the one, the last one they made, and tell me how you feel after you play it.
That one's story was not that good.
And that's what scares me about this one.
The web slinging is good though.
You can have all the good animations, you can have all the good comebacks you want to see, but if that story is dog shit, I'm like, please, Insomniac, don't give me a dog shit story. Please.
Yeah. My thing is, if the missions is good.
Those Activision, those ones, Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man games were like trying to be released coincide with the movie and all that stuff?
Nope. Did not coincide with the movie. Had some characters from the movie, but did not coincide with the movie.
Now, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is...
It's not a movie.
No, it's not a movie. No, it's not. No.
No, it just uses a black guy for Electro, and you know they go through a little of Electro stuff, but it's not movie based.
Yeah, because that one, Kingpin and Black Cat and what's my man, the Savage dude name again? Craven.
Craven
They all in there.
Yeah. I did like how the costume took damage, and the web swinging was phenomenal on that game. I loved it.
Web swinging was good.
It's a little janky stuff like running into the buildings and running off of them, and holding R1 to auto web swing across. You know, you have to make the targets and just zip line across to them. That's a little janky, but hopefully that's some stuff they iron out in the next one.
Hey, yo, do you guys believe any of this? Oh, go ahead, Crunk.
I had a question. I haven't heard any of y'all say anything about Cyberpunk. I think that's gonna be showed.
Yeah.
That's not something that's
I'm
on
not
stage.
Yeah.
Rocksteady
Project Red. They supposedly the leak was that Rocksteady's supposed to be working on a Superman game, but we don't. That hasn't been confirmed
That
or
would be
denied.
Can we? What's the hype about Cyberpunk? I ain't seen.
I don't know.
hype.
I don't know the hype. I think the hype is that
I think
the
it's a
fact
cult
that it's
classic.
CD Project
It's CD
Red.
Project Red. And not
think
even
that's what it
that
is.
game was in development before The Witcher.
Nah, because we ain't seen no gameplay. We seen concept art. Like,
Hold on.
what are we getting right now?
Hold on.
Project Red, man. Witcher
Hold
3.
on. Look, this is how CD Projekt Red works. They were working on Cyberpunk at the same time they were working on Witcher 3. We have only seen one trailer, and that was from 2013. It's been a while since we've seen
They showed up before The Witcher.
Yeah,
I'm not into Western RPGs like that anyway, so it's not something that I'm like.
So you tell me this game like
life-changing.
It's like a Final Fantasy. It's like the Final Fantasy 15.
This game is going. No, hold on. This game is going to be in the same style as The Witcher. It's going to be everything you love about The Witcher. Just throw it into Cyberpunk.
I don't love The Witcher, so that's another reason I'm not hyped.
Most people say that's the game of the generation. They love that game, so
Everybody has their opinion.
Everybody has their
I
opinion.
had got off of it to play God of War, but I'm gonna jump back on that Witcher 3. I was enjoying it.
The Witcher 3 is a great game. I can admit that. But you know, I'm just trying to gauge where everybody's excitement is. We're just gauging it based off of the rapport.
Look, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's everybody's basing the hype up off of the fact that they are not going to be the average game developer and try to jip you with microtransactions and all this, no loot boxes. And if they do release any DLC, it's going to be a substantial amount of DLC in the vein of like Witcher 3 and The Witcher 2 when all they DLCs dropped. It was pretty much 2 new games.
Yeah, you're going to get hours of gameplay out of that. Witcher 3 is so big. That game is big as shit. Like, I always found myself going to do something else instead of the main story.
Oh, yeah. Witcher 3 was a great game. I think everybody should play that game. It's a great game. Like the side mission is well done.
I'm hyped to see what they're gonna do and what things they're gonna change. And because for Witcher 3 to be as big as it is, it's a beautiful game. So it didn't have that many glitches either. Because I haven't ran into any glitches when I was playing. It didn't have many. Like Fallout 4 had so many glitches. Witcher 3 really didn't have glitches like that I seen. But I'm hyped for it. CD Projekt Red, they showed me something.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Cyber Titties.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
and nobody talked about From Software.
Hey, White Frame, what's good, man?
None of y'all said anything about From Software either.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like
that's all Sony as a whole. So I mean, when he asked the question of are you hyped for Sony, I think all that fell into one umbrella.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm running out.
That's why I said like there's been leaks for the E3. Do anybody believe that? Like I'm showing this leak right here. Do anybody believe anything when it comes to this leak?
I don't believe that Red Dead Redemption because Rockstar runs on their own time. They don't give a damn about E3.
No, I think they'll show gameplay on PlayStation stage.
Oh no, man! Rockstar never.
Outside of the obvious ones that they already said they were going to do, I could see another Dreams trailer. I could definitely see the Black Ops 4 trailer, or at least something different on Black Ops 4.
They might show the battle royale for Black Ops 4 on Sony stage.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was thinking about that. They might do it because they didn't show any of that, did they? At the
No.
No, they just
they
teased it.
just said it existed. So
I
Yeah,
think we'll
they might
definitely get that medieval trailer and gameplay and a release date. But I
Yeah.
think that's something they may show during the pre-show.
the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's
That's in the
I'm just glad it's happening. I don't care to see it.
It's the reason why I'm in the opposite spectrum when it comes to this Final Fantasy VII thing, because a lot of people like to take stuff and they take it far, right? They talk about the 2023, you know, and all that stuff. But they did come out and they did say that the game will come out in episodes.
Mhm.
This leak right here,
No, but there was another article that came out where it was leaked, or it was rumors that they had scrapped CyberConnect's development that they did towards the game because they wanted to go in a different direction. So if
I know there's like a new dude that came onto it or something like that.
Yeah, so if that's to be believed or to be understood, it makes no sense to show a trailer for something we may not get for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, don't give us Phantom Dust.
Yeah, like I don't think we will see the Final Fantasy VII, and if we do, that won't be on Sony stage. That would be on, because Square Enix is having its own conference, so I would assume they would show that there.
No, that's
show it
going
on
to be at Sony stage. It's going to be at both.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
even if they did scrap CyberConnect's stuff, they might want to do a new one just to show people what they're doing, just to show the direction that they're going in now.
As long as they don't say the assets were lost and we couldn't do it over again.
It depends though, because we haven't really gotten any concrete gameplay of this anyway. I mean, we got I think it was the 2016 PSX where they showed, like a trailer mixed in with some gameplay, but we really haven't gotten any, development updates or anything like that.
This part of the rumor is a little sketchy, but I can see PlayStation doing something. This probably be like the exclusive tie with Kingdom Hearts, is the fact that a demo includes with your purchase of Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, that's the exclusive content that you would get, with PlayStation, since they do have like the marketing deal and stuff for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But also it is kind of sketchy because Final Fantasy VII is a huge game. Why would you include a demo in Kingdom Hearts for that? You know what I mean? Like, it does sound a little weird.
It might be a separate voucher that'll come in the Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, probably.
It'll be a separate download and it'll be its own thing, but you can only get it if you purchase Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, I don't know.
2015, it looked good to me, but that was probably just early stuff. So I don't know.
Yo, so around the corner, how do you guys feel? What's the hype level? I just want to know your hype level. Is it high? Is it medium? Is it low? Like Mr. Fisher?
Mine is low for the whole conference. Mine's low because I have a feeling Nintendo is going to bring out a Wii U game that people said sucked on Wii U, and it's going to be great on the Switch. They're going to bring another one.
Yo, they've been doing that all year, so I wouldn't be surprised. Michi might be right about that.
Man, Michi, on point.
Tropical Freeze is never mind. I'm not even going down that route. As far as me, I'm excited for E3 because we all watch it together and all that, and the excitement. I don't know. I feel E3 is definitely like a Christmas for gamers, almost.
Yo, what about that game y'all played? Y'all Soul Aside. Yeah. What about
That's what
that?
I'm saying. I'm hoping they show that because I want a release date for that. I really want that game is dope.
That. Yeah, Lost Soul Aside. That job is dope. That's a good game, yo. It's
Yeah.
So
they probably would have something for that, which is it deserves to be on the E3 stage so it can get as much recognition as it does.
That and that Gundam game. What was the name of that Gundam game, Kev, that we was playing at that?
Breaker.
Is that what it is? It's a China because at PSX they had like this Chinese
the little
project.
player game.
Yeah,
You
it
talking
was
about- you
right
talking about
behind.
Break?
It was
It wasn't an
I ain't like
actual
that
Gundam.
game.
It
I
was
know what
right
game you're
behind,
talking about.
Yeah, it was right behind Lost Soul Aside. Because they had like this little the Chinese project
Yeah.
kiosk
Yeah.
section.
It wasn't a Gundam game. It was like
I know
Smash
it.
Brothers with robots.
Yeah, me and what was that? Me and All Day. Shout out to All Day Digital. We was playing that game. I didn't really
Yeah,
like
that
that
looked pretty.
game though.
That looked pretty interesting. I was
It
feeling
had
it.
good
You talking
robots and
about
bad
a
robots.
Gundam Smash game? That's what you said?
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of like
yeah, it's
that.
pretty much
It's a
like
Smash
that.
game
Yeah,
with robots.
yeah, pretty
It's a
much.
Smash game with robots.
It was pretty
It's
cool.
like the chibi robots.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
the
cool.
chibi versions?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
Gundam's bar.
Yeah, it's not Gundam.
Yeah,
You're not
it's a
flying
Gundam
around.
like
with
game.
I
yeah.
thought
Yeah.
I was gonna say you was either talking about Border Break or freaking Breaker.
I think Border Break is the name of the game.
Hold on, let me Google that.
I
Border
think
Break.
It was.
I think it was Border Break.
I was watching because the line was. It wasn't long for it, but like, man, my feet was hurting.
No,
so I
everybody
ain't
was
felt
trying to play Lost Soul Aside or something.
Yeah, Lost on the side.
That game was
Everybody-
free. Then-
It's another game that dev team or production team is working on, which is dope. It's like a Monkey King type joint. It looks really
Oh,
dope.
this
and it's like
is
a
down
third
Me,
person
Vic-
action.
right here.
Vic know what I'm talking about because Vic. I saw Vic watching. He was playing and I watched Vic play. Vic know what I'm talking about. That Gundam style game or whatever. Robot
I played
game.
it. I played it twice. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
He said the
But every
controls were
robot's not
trash.
good.
Oh, shit.
Every robot's not good.
I figured.
That's probably gonna be like a summer game if it does come out. But yo, hype level guys, what you guys got? Hype levels
My hype high.
go around that we gonna go to Days Gone.
My height level is medium to high, just off Batcave knowledge, and hopefully some of that comes true.
I'm excited to laugh at Microsoft stage, so it's high.
Look,
Hey yo,
Oh,
you
man.
feel me?
look,
Hey, I'm actually not
My
counting
shit
them
high.
out. I'm gonna be on the opposite end.
They
of the
might
Nah,
actually
spectrum.
get Joe
that's my
Montana
listen.
this
All right,
year.
guys, I'm about to tell y'all. This is my problem. This is my problem with Mr. Official. He does it every year. When he's not hyped for PlayStation. He's gonna be like Microsoft.
No, I'm not hyped for Microsoft either though. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they so low right now,
We've been
man.
giving them the benefit of the doubt for 4 years, man.
They can't get no lower, dog. That's what I'm saying.
See, what Kev wants.
Right, that's
he
what I'm
wants to
saying. They
have the
can't get no lower,
unbiased
so they
You
gotta have
sound
something to show.
muffled. You sound muffled, Kev.
This is because my
No,
Bluetooth died, so I'm using
always-
headphones now.
it can always go low.
See,
I'm sorry. They'll at least show me one game that I'm excited for.
Nigga, if they don't announce goddamn Crackdown 3 release date this year, they might well give up on that shit. Just
Oh yeah,
hang
are
it
they
up.
supposed to show the
Yo, they supposed to get a data. Ain't they supposed to get a data for that?
They were supposed to get a
they'll
beta
have
in
a
the
beta
summer
the day
last
They
of
year.
supposed to be getting
for
a
Xbox
beta 3
users.
damn years. Shit, they ain't
Man,
getting
look.
that beta.
I predict that they're gonna have a open beta for all Xbox users the day of E3, just to show
when
y'all
was the
out.
last time
And
Microsoft had an
PC
open
players.
beta for E3?
Mhm.
What's the last time Microsoft had an open beta for E3?
Look, you know what they don't did?
Yo,
They-
I already said,
Look, hold
listen,
on.
for anybody that's
I
gonna
can't
watch,
tell you.
for anybody that's gonna watch on my channel, I'm gonna be live streaming the Microsoft conference and giving my live reactions. Any dud they show, I'm only saying one word. Garbage. Give
Look,
it a
garbage.
go.
you might well get ready because they want to scrap that single player.
Man, look.
out there.
They
Yo,
Oh,
you know what? Court, I can see them scrapping a single player and only making it a multiplayer game and making it a battle royale style game
Make it
Yep,
where you
service.
can destroy buildings and stuff. I can see them doing that, and that'd be their own exclusive.
That
I
would
can
kind of
really
be
see
lit though. That would
It
kind of
would.
be lit though.
Destroying buildings and all that and making it in a battle royale.
Yeah.
That does sound dope, and I can see them doing that. Legit.
also look forward to more Minecraft and Minecraft
Oh
control.
man, I swear
Oh,
if they
yeah,
do a
facts.
Minecraft segment, I'm going.
Nah, gotta hang that up.
Nope, they gonna do it. They do it
Yo,
every.
Kev, yo,
What they
Kev,
may
yo,
do is they may show Minecraft being played on both we may see this.
What if they reveal some VR? You know, Xbox
Kev,
is gonna flip
don't
the
play
script
with
how
me.
much they love VR. Watch.
Don't
I'm
play with
telling
me,
you.
Kev. Don't
Phil
play with
Spencer
me.
said the
Yo,
world
they
wasn't
gonna
ready
do
for
it.
VR.
I'm telling you, all it takes is
Look.
just one time for them
Phil-
for Microsoft
You
to
right,
support it,
you right.
and they gonna flip the script.
Phil Spencer
Mhm.
said
It's
that we
too
weren't
late.
ready for VR yet. That's why he scrapped it.
It is too late for them to be trying to do VR.
I mean, unless Phil Spencer don't mean shit he say, ever.
Yeah, he doesn't.
'Cause
But yo, let's move it along, guys. To the next topic, where Days Gone in the month of May. What was it, May or April?
April.
May or April, right?
Yeah,
Where they had their Game Informer, like preview or hands-on, and a lot of people been getting their hands on in the game and all that stuff. But from the stuff that you have seen, what is your impressions so far? You have seen with the game. What's your likes, your dislikes, any concerns that's going on? Because a lot of people like to say PlayStation dudes, they like to accept anything, which I don't know why. Anybody say that. But what's your thoughts on the game, man?
I'll have to play it to see. I need a demo.
I'm gonna say that, but if I'm gonna take my impressions from what they currently showed me, and knowing that they're gonna have to polish it up, I'm liking what they're doing. I'm liking the direction of what they're doing, and of course, after seeing over 2 hours of gameplay, I'm loving it even more. Cause it ain't just one of those. Yeah, you're just gonna run and gun and all this stuff. It's like you're gonna have to think about some stuff now.
Yeah.
My whole thing is this. I hate the hypocrisy of this community so much. It's borderline. It makes me sick, like physically, because with Days Gone, we know Days Gone what they showed was alpha footage. They said it clear as day on an hour long, on every gameplay video they show is alpha footage. When Eurogamer came out and said avoid State of Decay 2, everyone was up in arms saying boycott Eurogamer. The following week or the week before, I forget if it was the week before they did the avoid or after, but when they came out with their impressions of State of Decay and what they thought, and they were shitting on the game, these same people were all up in arms and happy and oh my god, look what Eurogamer said. Like, yo, listen, man, I don't have the game. I don't know what the game is about. I know what the game is about, but I don't know how it plays. From what I've seen with the hour-long gameplay, it looks dope to me. Part of my issues is it definitely was some skipping going on, and I don't want the game to be too dependent on the bike, like in Batman, or I don't want the bike to feel like I'm tethered to this, like I can't do anything without this bike. Like in Batman, where there was missions really where you had to have the Batmobile. I don't want the game to be like that. But in terms of the freakers and what they explained about the nest and how you salvage things and stuff like that, it really just feel like your standard run-of-the-mill zombie-esque style of game, which I don't mind. I appreciate. But the difference I think here is that this game definitely does revolve around a very cohesive story, which I like. And there are different breeds of freakers, which if people watch the hour-long gameplay, there's actually kid freakers that they called damn it, I forgot what they called, but they like crawl. They don't walk. They crawl on all fours. And like the way they walk, it's like spiders and they make like this weird sound. Like it was really dope to see. I'm like, damn, like they said there's different breeds and different types of freakers, which I like. So I'm interested in seeing that. But what I've seen, I understand that it's alpha footage. They said they got to fix some things, or that there's things that they're definitely going to polish up. So I'm I can't make any type of drastic decisions on something that I haven't played. But from what I've seen, it looks interesting.
Well, Persona, I got one problem with what you said, and it's dealing with the bike. Because you played Mad Max, right?
Yeah.
You had the same dependency on that car.
True, but Mad Max.
Yeah,
Mad Max,
that's true.
That's true. Mad Max was,
But I'm just saying, it's the same concept. You're in a world where everything and anything will kill you. This is your only means to get to and fro in a fast manner. You're gonna need that bike.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
He's saying don't want to be like the missions, like, oh, I gotta clean my bike here to pull myself up, kind of like that, right? Like,
yeah,
like Batman.
Like with Batman, there was missions specifically geared around only using. You can't like.
No. I know what you're talking about on that, and that's kind of like those freaking Riddler missions. I get those.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
meant. I don't mean in terms of
but-
your mode of transportation. I understand that that's your mode of transportation. That's how you got to get around and all that.
Hey, yo,
But I
it
don't
looked
want
like
you to.
it looked like the bike ain't even that safe, bro. Like I seen a clip.
Yeah, that shit
you know,
is not lit.
a whole bunch of horror was like, bro, where you going?
Nah,
You know,
but
it's
I
crazy.
don't think they're gonna do that because they already said there's not gonna be things where it's just wasteful stuff. Like everything's going to make sense. Like there may be a mission where you have to take your bike from one camp to another in a certain amount of time to deliver some stuff. But you got to go save your friend in the same process. So that would make sense that you don't want to do that on foot. You're going to need the bike, and you're going to have to decide how you go from point A to point B without messing up your bike.
Yeah, 'cause you got it's a lot of micromanagement when it comes to the bike, right? Like you got to take care of it.
It's like
level
you
it
got
up.
to find fuel for the bike, eventually add more stuff to the bike, improve the suspension, the tires. So like you can start doing more of those risky routes instead of just going on a safe route. You can start doing the jumps and it won't take any damage.
Oh, T-Mac said he don't think the bike will be like the Batmobile. I
Yeah,
personally
mine's just
didn't
not
mind
like
the
the
Batmobile
Batmobile.
stuff, but I do get your point with that. Sometimes it felt like, all right, come on, this is Batman here. He can't do this without the with the Batmobile. But I didn't mind it personally.
Yeah.
Well, I would look at it like if I was in that actual situation and I had a bike, I'm taking that bike everywhere I go. So, the podcast got a little bit darker, huh?
Oh no!
Yeah, so
the light left.
I can say all the fucks I want to right now, huh?
Well, he had to hurry up and get back because if not, the stream will cut.
No, it won't. Really?
Well, yeah, it will if the host's not here.
It happened before.
Oh no! What happened to Barry? That's that.
We're gonna give Barry a few seconds to come back.
And the lights back on.
That Bronx internet man talking about my shit.
Look, the lights back on.
You better be glad you came back. I was about to say fuck everything.
Yo, I was in here, but I couldn't hear nobody. I dropped out.
Yeah, you dropped out.
Yeah, you dropped completely out, G.
You know what happened? You stayed at the cave. That's what
Oh man.
Yeah, the way how you said it, you stayed at the cave.
Okay.
But nah, I didn't. Go ahead. My bad. I didn't know what that happened there.
Again, I'm only speaking about what I'm seeing and not necessarily what I'm playing. So at the end of the day, I'm still buying it. It's a day one for me because I do want to play the game and see what's good. But,
hey, y'all, can I say this? Say this? That running animation got to change. I don't care who you are. That running animation is horrible. It is some siphon filter crap. Like, listen, bro, go to Siphon Filter 1. Go to YouTube, Siphon Filter 1, and type in Gabe. What's his name? Gabe. Gabe Logan.
Yeah.
Gabe Logan running animation, and then type in this game. It is the same running animation. It's the same one.
Look, I'm gonna say Bend is former 989 Studios, so shit.
Nah, but I want to see progression with that. Don't use the same kind of running animation.
No, we gonna see. I'll give nitpicks, but if it's alpha and it's still got some time to cook, I ain't gonna give it too many nitpicks.
Like, it didn't bother y'all?
It didn't bother me because I'm looking at it for what it is as of that moment. If it comes out like that, then I'll have a problem with it. But if it's alpha, I'm just like, Because I know.
Yo, Mr. Rightfish said it's the generic white boy run. Yo, shit.
Here's a problem I have with the gaming community, and everybody says it. I think I might have said it once or twice till I realized that when I actually play the game, it's still the same when it's finished. People say, "Oh, it's alpha footage," or "It's beta," or "It's not the finished product." Look, sometimes what you get is what you're getting. That's it. Most of these games we played the betas, you get the finished product, you get the same shit.
No, now if it's beta, yeah, that's pretty much you getting. That's what you getting.
We play some of these alphas. Look, let me tell you about Sea of Thieves Alpha. Sea of Thieves Alpha is what we play. So for people to be like, "Oh, well, it's just alpha," no, No. It's just the alpha. The Kraken don't have a body. They're gonna put it in. Okay. Yeah. And granted, nobody knew the Kraken was there, but all they put in was the arms. If we would have known that what we were getting to see, the game is still in alpha phase. So fuck it. Most games,
Yeah, me that ass do run like that.
If you say a game is an alpha, that's what you're getting. All they're gonna do is tighten up the graphics a little bit. That's what it is. The color's gonna pop. But if that's what they show on what is this game? Days Gone, that's what we getting. So good luck with that running animation. You're gonna have to enjoy that shit for a few hours.
Yeah, I mean that's just a little nitpick of for me. Like I think the running animation, I just never liked that in Siphon filter. So when I seen it, I was like, oh, it automatically pointed out to me. So I was just like, oh man, I know what it is. I know it's bend. But that's just for me. Like it's something that I'm going to constantly be looking at, and I'm going to be like, damn.
Yeah, we know, Bart.
I can live past it. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna
say, Bar, is that a deal breaker? You're not gonna buy the game because of the running?
Nah, it's not a deal breaker, but it's something that's gonna be on my mind. Like, come on, man.
That's like I didn't like Snake sneaking animation whenever he'd be sneaking through the games on Metal Gear. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, like Snake back in strong. Pause.
You know what though? Like I'm such a huge Siphon Filter fan. I like it.
Yo, Chuck, what's good, man? Yo, Jack Move, Wagwan.
It's reminiscent of Siphon Filter, man. I don't know. I want that game so bad. I wish they would remake it, but I know it's never gonna happen. So I'll take it instead. I don't really have any issue with it because this game ain't coming out till next year. So a lot of this stuff they can tighten up, man. It's coming out in 2019. They finna hit crunch time in about 2 or 3 months. But they finna
I just wanted people to actually like voice their opinion if they don't like something. You know what I mean? Don't be like the Xbox dudes where they're just gonna accept State of Decay 2. You know what I mean? Like, yo, actually say something like, yo, I don't like this part of the game. But I'm not to be like an asshole to them, but that, be honest with, like, yo, I don't like this. Can you, I wish this was fixed up.
I know it was looking a little ashy, but
I did like the choice making in the game. I did like that they play the ability to do that.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, BG he brought up a point too where like in games where it's like a pre-rendered cutscene. Because this is God of War Fall 2. Damn you, Sony Santa Monica. You know what I mean? Like, dude shot the dude head off, and then it goes right into the cutscene. Like, yo, he's fine. Like, oh, man, I don't know. Like, yo, come on. Like, fix that up. God of War, like, now
that one shot.
Yeah, it's like, yo, man, we expect the real time, cutscenes and the one shot, cutscenes, man. But it is a pretty much a long time from
release. Is in Santa Monica though, man. So we'll see. This is their first game they've like truly made in God knows how long.
I do think this game is going to be a really good game because the story is going to be that's going to set it apart. I know a lot of people was complaining, oh, it's like The Last of Us and all that, but that they make it
not,
like that's a bad. Is that a bad comparison?
That is a bad comparison.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a bad comparison because everybody loved The Last of Us.
Well,
it's a bad comparison when you're trying to be your own game.
Okay, put it like this: it's a bad comparison on multiple fronts. It really is. Now on the survival aspect, okay, cool, whatever. That that's part of that whole genre. But on everything else, nah.
You ain't transporting no little girl, from what we know.
I mean,
you ain't.
I'm just saying, if you look at the game and the first game you think about is The Last of Us, when there's a lot of shittier games than The Last of Us.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can easily say it's like State of Decay 2.
No.
Yeah, it's like Dying Light.
Yo, if I saw that, if I heard that, I'd have been offended. Like what? Like slap somebody. Don't ever compare it to no State of Decay 2. I'm seeing people say, "Hey, this game is just like The Last of Us." I'm like, okay.
I think for them, it's them wanting to not be in the shadow of somebody else. It's them wanting to be able to stand on their own. So I understand them saying they're not like The Last of Us. They don't want to be compared. So, and honestly, I don't see. Again, zombies is in a lot of things. You feel me? Or freakers, whatever, clickers, whatever you want to call them. The apocalyptic setting and the zombies, I wouldn't say that's exclusive to just The Last of Us. That's in a lot of zombie survival games. So I can't, outside of that though, there is no comparison. I don't see any type of comparison.
But you notice what you said too, right? You notice what you said. You said they try to prove, in the previews, because the previews that they stated that in like every video in the previews, it was like, we're not trying to be like this. We're trying to set ourselves apart. This
they want to be their own identity, which I feel like a lot of people wasn't watching it. Yeah, people need to respect that.
I hear that and I understand it, but there's always going to be comparisons no matter what. Like when people get drafted to the NFL, you have this individual that comes out who's instantly compared to his NFL counterpart. No matter how different they are, this guy reminds you of this guy. And to say that a game is compared to The Last of Us, I'm good with that. Even though I can understand how it's not, but when you look at the game, it's beautiful. And what's the first thing you remember about The Last of Us? It's fucking beautiful. Probably the best looking game ever made.
Take a platformer. If they say, "Hey man, this game is like Mario," would that be like a bad comparison? Like you take one of the best platformers.
Yeah,
it is though, because it's like you're saying this game, it doesn't have its own identity. It's taken on the identity of something else. What is it? Can't just be like Days Gone. Like that's like,
well, you don't know what Days Gone is.
Yeah, we ain't play it yet. Yeah.
That's like that's what I'm saying. But that's like you comparing your children to like other people's children. Like, oh, why can't you be like Timmy? Like he does this.
I'm
my own person.
All the time?
People do that all the time, but that doesn't make it right or okay or acceptable.
So we should just not compare nothing and have no expectations. Just take it when it get here, right?
We can't.
So if another person in this podcast came onto this podcast and they had a list, you'd be like, "Hey man, your list was like Jay Barry's."
Well,
that is true.
Well, no, but if nah, you gotta spit and have a list. You can't just have a list.
Hey yo, I knew Chuck was coming with your real rap. I was about to say, I bet you Chuck gonna come in here and say like, "Yo, this joint is trash." Hey yo, right on cue. Yo, big shout to one man Chuck, though, man. Big shout to one man Chuck. But
I mean,
let's move along here, guys. Go ahead, Persona. Go ahead.
No. I mean, I don't know. I get what everyone's saying, but I also understand and side with Tony Benn and them wanting to not be compared, them wanting to be their own. So I respect that, and I respect their wishes of not comparing it, even if the comparisons are valid or not. It's just they want to be on their own. They want to stand on their own. So,
Facts. Yo, guys, this part of the show, May, April was huge months for PlayStation, where we got to talk about everybody's favorite topic that they claim that they hate, and it's sales, right? So we're going to be talking about God of War sales. We're going to be talking about NPDs a little bit, and a little bit about engagements before we get into the other stuff. But God of War sold well. God of War sold well. 3.1 million in 3 days, 5 million within the month. There's another article that I saw that they sold 2.1 million digital copies, I think, the launch day. It was crazy. I will pull the article up, but I know I don't have it saved. But I know I saw it on Twitter where it was like God of War sold like 2.1 million in the launch day. Digital copies. It's not physical. This is digital. So like we can assume that digital outsold the physical version. Launch day, 2 million. But anyway, 5 million a month though, guys. Is that bad? Now go ahead. Is that bad, Persona? Because PlayStation's at 79 million sold.
Wait, ask the question again. I'm sorry, because I was trying to process.
It's 5 million in 1 month bad with pretty much a 76 to 79 million install base. You know how people be doing it, man.
Mm-hmm. No, 5 million isn't bad because that's 5 million people that went out and bought the game. God of War is, it's a beast. It's one of, I think, the most successful launch numbers, I think it is, or the highest or something like that. I forgot what record it broke. But I mean, I expected no less when I said that God of War was going to sell at least 5 million, and it's exceeding that, and I'm pretty sure it'll it'll be a little higher than that, especially come Black Friday, doing a God of War bundle or something like that. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy. And people that are complaining, are trying to use the attach rate or whatever, like, if you're so mad that the numbers is that low, go buy the game and add to the numbers. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Well, the whole attach rate thing is stupid anyway, just on simple basis of you can't expect everybody to like the same damn thing.
Facts.
It's just like Bar used to bring up the whole attach ratio of how many people got CD players in their cars. Does everybody go buy a Jay-Z album just because they got a CD player in their car?
Facts. But the install.
Good analysis.
I think we have like a few different categories of gamers, and let's just go down and break down. We have gamers with money. We have gamers without money, and we have
Xbox players.
Well, no, because Xbox players have money because they buy multiple consoles and controllers, but they don't have no games to play. We got the gamers with money, the gamers without money, and then we have the bargain bin gamers. The broke gamers don't complain about everything. Every game that come out sucks, and they ain't playing it no way. They ain't buying it, so it don't matter.
Too high.
The gamer with money. The gamer with money buys whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want to buy it. They pre-ordering shit 2 years in advance and be mad when PSN does the fucked up shit and don't let the game unlock when it's supposed to.
Hey, yo, Misha, you taking shots? What's going on?
I mean, hey, nobody's safe. But, the gamer with money don't worry about when games come out or what month's a good month or a bad month, because if they release a pre-order date today, it's pre-ordered today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, Jack Moose said, yo, Xbox gamers have money with no game.
that is absolute, complete, and total facts. I bet
they saving everything.
Yeah, they saving a lot of money, man.
Man, look, if you trying to save money, if you're a female and you trying to keep your man off games, get him an Xbox One.
No facts, man. Yo, the whole attachment ratio crap that people try to pull up is all damage control, man. It is all. Cause nobody was saying this with a PS2, right? PS2 sold 150 million consoles, and if you take the highest selling game, that is still like a 5% attach ratio. Take Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, that sold 27 million. Compared to a 150 install base, what's the attachment ratio on that? Nobody's going to say that game did bad. Nobody will say that ever out there, man.
You have to also consider that most gamers buy games in seasons. Like, we all know that Black Friday is coming. So if it's a game that drops next week and we're not really into it and we want to try it, we're going to wait till Black Friday. Or PSN going to have a sale, or E3, that's usually something cheap. It's just stuff that happens. If you're an owner of a PlayStation, you don't have to pay full price after about a month and a half. Sooner or later, something's gonna go on sale. You'll get it 15% off or something. If you have an Xbox, y'all motherfuckers don't buy EA games. Y'all ain't paying $60 for shit. What y'all do? Y'all can get it on EA Access. So y'all might as well just go ahead and forget about paying full price. And if you want to talk about attach rates, what's the attach rate on EA games on Xbox? Because you damn sure ain't buying them. And now Game Pass is out. So what's the attach rate on the Game Pass game?
Listen, man, this is the only generation I'm just hearing where people are saying 3.1 million in 3 days is bad. Like, this is not even like a troll. people's not trolling about this. These are people's real thoughts. They're saying this
But
like,
see,
yo, it's not
Because
good.
it's installed,
my issue with
Stupid.
that is this is where people tend to use this where the double standard comes in, because when Halo 5 first came out, they were using the total sales price of that with the revenue accumulated from the game, the collector's editions, consoles, and all that stuff, and put that into an
Game.
article. And then what people did was they divided $60 by 500 million and said that's how many Halo 5 sold. And it's no, that's not how much it sold. And then when you look at how much Halo 5 sold now, it's still sitting at like 5, 6 million, 7 million.
Hey, yo, I was just on the Iron Lords podcast. Big shout out to the Iron Lords podcast. We had Jack Move on there all day, and the rest of the the Iron Lords, King David, King Sovereign, Lord Cognito, and Lord Attic. And me and King David was going back and forth because, I mentioned God of War so well, and he was bringing up PUBG. Like PUBG actually sold 5 million, where they were just talking about there were 5 million players on PUBG. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Xbox guys are getting confused now, where they thinking these player counts is actual sale numbers. You know what I mean? Like concrete sale numbers. And I was just like, yo, the difference between God of War and PUBG, one, God of War is an exclusive to a platform. PUBG is not. PUBG is going to be on PlayStation as well. And you're not giving me any concrete sales numbers. You're just giving me player numbers. You know what I mean? Because he's like, yo, why you guys are all high and mighty with God of War? I'm like, yeah, that is a huge success, man. 5 million.
I mean, 3 million in 3 days is bad, but 6,000 snacks is cool, or 6 million snacks is cool, huh?
Wait, what?
I mean, y'all gotta cut the bullshit out.
That was the State of Decay tweet.
Hey,
Like,
look,
they had 6 million snacks.
6 million snacks, my bro. That's some groundbreaking shit.
Wait.
That's some groundbreaking shit, my G.
Players
bro. I saw it.
It was some other stuff. It was like we had 1 million players. Between those 1 million players, they all ate 6 million snacks. This, some other stuff, some other stuff.
Man,
Man, 6 million snacks for the win, bro. So PlayStation, y'all got to get y'all shit together, man.
Yo, eat your snacks on PlayStation.
6 million snacks.
Hey, Barry, what's that number for the month for God of War?
Yo.
God of War is at 5. They said exceeded 5 million, but we're just gonna say 5 million within a month.
Okay.
That's just auto.
If 5 million is a small number or 3 million is a small number, at 5 million even, there's only 5 games on Xbox One that would have outsold it.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta get on it, man. PlayStation gotta step it up, man.
And the sad part about that is 3 of those games are Call of Duty. 1 of those is Grand Theft Auto 5, and the last one's Battlefield 1.
Yeah, I agree. Wireframe, they probably shipped around 6-7 million copies. I'll say that's safe.
And then that's another valid point. What game developer ships out 80 million fucking copies of a game? Like, oh, we expect to sell all 80 million copies of these motherfuckers. You know how much it costs to make 80 million copies of a fucking game?
Exactly, Michi. Exactly.
Imagine Phil Spencer come out on stage at E3 and be like, guys, welcome to Microsoft E3 2018. First, I'd like to thank you all for eating 6 million snacks.
No. By the time E3 roll around, it's gonna be 24 million snacks.
Yo.
Hey, look.
Hey, yo, people are like, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, we like to go ahead and congratulate all the Xbox users for watching E3. You guys have made an cumulative amount of blinking 36 billion times for watching our presentation. You guys are the greatest Xbox fans ever.
Don't be serious when I ask this. Yo, Xbox dudes, y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, man. 6 million snacks.
At least, and they said this year, Phil Spencer's gonna come out with a blank T-shirt because they ain't got shit to show.
I can't believe I need to see an article. I don't believe Microsoft said that.
No, they did.
Hey, good thing that you guys are bringing up engagement numbers, guys, because I got some engagement numbers here for PlayStation.
Hashtag snacks.
Yeah, man. Snack game. Snack game. We out here.
We're not getting. Didn't they give out like God of War engagement numbers? Did they do that?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
Hey man,
I
we
swear I
we
remember
too
seeing
busy
something like that.
enjoying games, man.
But
But
look,
you
You
know,
sure?
we all know engagement number can be inflated as a motherfucker. They just keep that 100.
Well, let's talk about these
But
engagements
what's
here.
the See, but that's the thing that people have to
Because
understand. What's the metric used to measure the engagement?
okay, users, the number of users that play the game.
Unique sign-ons.
See,
Yeah,
Yo, you know what's
Nah, you
crazy
can't-
about that
that's not
stat?
valid.
You know what's crazy about that stat? The fact that you're saying how many people ate snacks. Snacks is like a health kind of thing in the game. So if you get hit by a zombie or anything, you're gonna have to eat something to replenish your health. So I'm like, yo, what kind of stat is that, bro? Like that's like a padded number. Like, come on, bro. Like I swore the 2 hours I played State of Decay, I probably ate like around like 12 snacks.
I ate a lot of snacks.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, come on, man. Come on, man.
I was eating snacks.
but we had this conversation.
that's more important than
among
getting them kills.
Look, we had this conversation among ourselves about engagement numbers and Microsoft. Now they were like, "Oh, we had 1 million players," and everybody equates that to 1 million sales when that ain't exactly true.
That's what they want.
But see
That's
that.
what they
See, but
want.
that's the thing, though. That's that Jedi mind trick because, you know, when Microsoft says that, oh, you know, I remember Microsoft said, I remember when Recore first came out, and it was like Recore broke some type of record. Like what record? They don't tell you what record.
Broke a record.
Or they say like, oh, this is the best-selling game in Xbox history, or best-selling new IP in Xbox in Xbox One history, or whatever. And it's like, but what are the other sales? Like, what's the metric being used? Like, what is? I need to see the other sales to see by how much. Because if you sell 1,000 more copies than the last game, and the last game only sold 50,000 copies, is that really something to brag about? That's what I'm saying. It inflates and it confuses because technically they're not lying, but they're also not being forthcoming or being transparent of everything.
Let me ask y'all this though, man. Like these numbers came out for PlayStation, right? But I don't really see people like really harkening upon it. Like they're not really like going in and making videos and stuff like that. When it comes to the Xbox engagement number, I see people going in. You know what I mean? They talking about the backwards compatibility, got billion hours in here. A lot of people will say PlayStation, they're not really like gaming on PlayStation or playing online and nothing like that. But look at this right here. Look at these stats right here. 70 million units cumulative sales as far as, you know, March 31st, 2018. PlayStation Network, 80 million plus monthly active users as far as March 31st, 2018. PS4 gameplay, 800 million hours plus per week. This was like in December. They was doing that stat.
That's a lot of time, man.
I mean,
a lot of time.
80% of that's mine.
Games sold, 246 million games sold on PlayStation 4. This is for the year of 2017.
Let me stop you right there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, let's do math. 79 to 80 million consoles, right? 246 million games sold. 80 divided by 46 is what? So we got 8, 16, 24, 32. But 8, 16, 24. That's an average of 3 games per console. So
that sounds about right though, as far as like when you just look at the general number of how many people buy a games per year. You know, we outside of the actual curve.
On the elite.
So like
status.
Yeah, so exactly. So okay, so 8, 16, 24. 80 million consoles sold. So the average PlayStation user owns at the least 3 games. So you would figure the other 6 million games sold would be the percentages of the people outside of that norm that own more than 3 games. You know, I mean, I own 500 games. You feel me? So that's a big number. You feel me? But again, it goes back to what Michi said. No, everybody isn't buying everything because everyone doesn't have disposable income. Everyone doesn't, some people are on a budget, and really some people's interest isn't in everything. Part of the problem that I feel that a lot of people, and this goes to Xbox, PC, and Nintendo fanboys, when they like to harp on PlayStation and their exclusives or the games period, they tend to say, oh, well, this game's so well, but this one isn't. And it's like, well, interest isn't going, like, PlayStation isn't a hive mind. everyone isn't thinking the same. Everyone isn't buying everything. You feel me? So there are going to be games that some people buy that others don't, as opposed to Xbox dudes who they feel they have to prove themselves to everybody, because if they don't, then they look like fools because they're afraid to say a game is ass. Majority of these dudes don't like Sea of Thieves. That shit is garbage, but they bought it anyway, or they played it anyway.
Yo, Persona, listen, stop it. The sharks are behaving erratically because the new DLC is coming. Come on, let's be real.
No, but like, just look at some of the games releasing though. Like some of the games that are releasing, these dudes aren't buying. Like, yo, every game on PlayStation roster, I don't buy. I don't buy baseball. I don't buy everybody's golf. I'm not buying.
I ain't gonna discriminate everybody's golf.
Or wait a minute, as me and Michi have discovered in our great time of playing Forza Horizon 3, some people ain't even playing the game.
Man, look, when you can't get the bunny hop achievement, the bunny hop achievement is just simply driving across the grass and jumping 3 times. When you ain't getting that, there's a problem with the community or your game.
Can you earn that? You earn that like in regular
you
online
that pretty easily.
You just go.
You just earn it. Just drive across the grass.
You can earn that in the first like literally
10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, like literally once you get out of that first race and just get in a regular car, just go across the grass and do some dang jumps.
And here's the even worse part about it.
I'm going to cover all the angles because probably people are going to be like, "Oh, I play online only."
No, you don't lie. Cause me and Michi were driving to a race site.
Online, you said?
Yeah, me and Michi were driving to a race site. I was on the road. Michi said, "Damn that road! I'm taking a shortcut through the grass." So he done went through the grass, boom, boom. When I'm looking over to my right, just seeing him acting a fool, he don't got his achievement pop up. So it's like, are y'all not just driving through the grass?
Yeah, that sound like me.
Let's get the percentages.
Hey, the crazy part is, you remember everybody hyped up Forza Horizon 2 talking about, oh, you can drive, it's open world, you can drive wherever you want to. You can drive across the spring, you can go wherever you want to. Why is everybody staying on the road?
Yep. That's what Michi was proving. Like, everybody staying on the road, but you can drive anywhere.
Drive club.
Yeah. You hate games and you have to stay on the street. But
everyone's not buying GT Sport because everybody doesn't play Sims. Every game's not getting bought.
All right, so two basically, top tier shooters has been announced. Two popular games have been announced within the month, where we have Black Ops 4 that has been revealed, and then we have Battlefield 5 that have been revealed. So what I want is just to go through everybody's general impressions on the two, and then end it off with as which one you are more hyped for or inclined to get.
Hold on, Barry. You got to hashtag Battlefield 5 and not my Battlefield before you start this.
Oh yeah, Battlefield. That's not my Battlefield.
That's my Battlefield.
That's my Battlefield. Mark Boy stands with Battlefield.
We can touch on that too, man. Cause I didn't know that was a real thing. Because when I was watching your podcast, my podcast, I had to really go on Twitter. I was like, yo, people is really putting this whole "that's not my Battlefield" crap. You know what I mean?
They were serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, EA kind of nice with it though, right? They said they're gonna back up the woman that's gonna stay. But if you get the deluxe edition, that's a different cover. That's what it do. But we're not going to get into that yet.
Wait, before I get exposed, I don't want to get exposed out here. The name of the trophy is a hopping good time. Perform 10 kangaroo skills to earn 45,000 XP. 3.97 gamers have unlocked this.
3.97%?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's round that up to 4%.
3 million?
I love math.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, when you got the ability to be an open world and you don't use the open world, there is a problem.
4%?
Yeah, ain't that like the basis of the game? Like you can just go off.
You can
track.
go anywhere. I mean,
what
yeah.
game is this, Michi? Forza Horizon 5? 3?
3.
3? Okay.
Because 3 is the one that sold really well, right? Like it's sold
with
like
the Hot Wheels add-on and got the highest rating for a Forza game ever.
Oh yeah, it is 3. Yeah, because I know they said it sold. That's the only real numbers we got from Microsoft because it sold really well. Mm-hmm. But yo, as Persona get that together, Talk about your thoughts on Battlefield 5 or Call of Duty 4. Which one you're more anticipating? If you're not
Okay, I got
anticipating,
it. Real quick before we go into that ice, I got it. So 3,650,000 people bought Forza Horizon 3. Only 146,000 people got that trophy.
oh shit!
Keep on driving, everybody. But y'all played the Hot Wheels DLC.
That's bad.
You should be able to get that through the Hot Wheels DLC, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's even worse. Okay, but
So people don't. Michi, come on, let's be real. People don't want to mess up their cars, man. Come on, man.
man,
What's the purpose of messing up your car when it's just gonna heal itself anyway?
Oh damn, I didn't know that. Okay.
there's another weird trophy. It was one about buying a car. Complete 5 online events. Only 20% of people did that. But yeah, it's weird. But anyway, Battlefield 5 and Call of Duty. Personally, I'm a Battlefield fan. Even though Battlefield 1 was dog shit to me. Battlefield 4 was great. Hell, I like Battlefield Hardlines. I might download that motherfucker and play it again. It was just cool to actually get on a battlefield and don't have OP weapons. But what you using? A shotgun and some shit I find around the house. What the cops using? Some shit they got from the station. I mean, it was different. But Black Ops is Black Ops. And ain't nothing better than Black Ops. And I'm not a Call of Duty fan. But I'm more excited for Black Ops 4. And it ain't just because the wife loves Call of Duty. Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Black Ops 3 is amazing. You can go back to it right now. It looks better than World War II. But yeah, Black Ops 4 I'm looking forward to. Battlefield 5, I will have it. So it's Christmas for me. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting both games. But I could give a fuck less if they have a campaign.
Oh!
Throw that in there.
Well, yeah, for me, Black Ops is definitely my favorite Call of Duty series out of all of the COD games. Black Ops 1 to this day is still my favorite COD, and I feel they had the best guns in Call of Duty. As far as Battlefield goes, Battlefield never really pulled me in, especially like the Battlefield 2, 3, well, Battlefield 3, 4, all those Battlefields. This Battlefield 5, it looks good, but I'm a COD guy, man. I may still pick up both, but as of right now, Call of Duty is that's day one, hands down. And also, I don't give a shit about the campaign. I've done my podcast on this, so go back and listen to it last week. But yeah, it's definitely Call of Duty is what I'm most hyped for.
As it should be. Anybody else?
I'll go for it.
Well, because I've been deliberating on this one.
Yeah, I know. Speak from your heart.
Oh Lord.
Because I love Battlefield and I love COD. I've been thinking about the COD campaign, and much as I hate it that they took it out, I'm okay. I'm okay now. I just didn't want to hear it at first. I just don't like they added fucking Battle Royale, because I'm tired of damn Battle Royale.
Let's be honest with the people. You were being stubborn. Come on now. Come on home.
But Battlefield is still near and dear to my heart. I don't know what it is about Battlefield. COD is cool, but it's something about Battlefield.
It's that realism. Tell them the characters have a weight. And you get shot to feel like you get shot.
And when they say
that's what it sounds
only
like.
Certain things you can do in Battlefield, that is a true statement.
I like Battlefield's animation better too.
But since they have went on and improved the ballistics to where I can take an MG and shoot through a house now, they have made me happy because I am an MG person on Battlefield. That is something that I have always wanted to do on Battlefield, especially Battlefield 4 on that goddamn Chinese map on them damn
I know what you're
roofs.
talking about too.
And them suckers stand in the freaking tunnel peepholing people, and all I want to do is just shoot through the wall and beat them in the head.
Time out. The church on you?
That man preaching. Preach, Court,
Look,
preach.
Oh,
you
Lord.
don't understand. And plus, it helps the fact that it's in World War II, one of my most favorite parts of history ever.
The weapons are better, man. I did like Battlefield 1, though, but I hated.
Yo, who got the church weapons?
That's Barry.
That's Barry, man. Court taking us to church.
Look.
Weapon shit made me mad. I was getting killed like that.
So, when I'm sitting here with my goddamn MG42, I'm gonna tear some motherfucking ass up.
No pause.
Hey, yo.
5 grit sandpaper.
Oh.
And I understand, yes, that trailer was a mix of CG and concept of how the multiplayer is gonna go. But it's just the fact that I can finally do something that I have only done in Arma 3 in multiplayer. I can finally shoot somebody through a wall and it not be an attachment like on COD. That's why I always run full metal jackets on COD, because I want to shoot a sucker through a wall if my dang gun is powerful enough to shoot through a wall.
Facts. Talk about it.
A 50 caliber bullet is supposed to go through a wall. It ain't supposed to stop.
Man, look. Bring back
Not
the
my
glory
50
days.
cal.
Remember when the wife used to camp behind that chair in the hotel on Battlefield 4?
And
And everybody
could
would
get
try to come kill her, and she had that indestructible chair with no wall behind her. And she go through a whole... They would try to kill her so bad the grenades blew up the wall, she'd still be alive.
and
She's spawning
behind
everybody
that-
right there.
and
So
right behind that sofa.
Man, she'd have, what, 32 bullets for the shotgun? 32 bullets, 31 kills. I'd be like, God damn.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm gonna go find some other game playing and
But
share it with y'all.
honestly, I'm gonna get both. And I see those hero shooter aspects COD tried to add in. Because I just got off Overwatch playing as Widow. Saying headshot as Widow. But I just want to say that Battlefield is coming home
Oh, Lord.
today. Hey, man.
Go ahead,
Hey,
go
man,
ahead.
church.
Go ahead.
Preach, Pastor, preach.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I said y'all ain't listening to me. I said that Battlefield
Hallelujah.
is my Battlefield. And that COD is also my COD. Battlefield
Oh, Lord.
is going to be the statement that everybody needs. Amen. I said the church ain't listening to me. I said amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hold on there, Court. Hold on there, Court. Hold on there, Court.
Crackers
Now-
to pass around.
Hold on there,
Pastor, let
Court.
me ask you a question, Pastor. Pastor, let me ask you a question.
What?
You playing that multiplayer first or that campaign?
Oh, Lord.
I said
Campaign. I always do.
I'm playing that campaign.
Court, can I stop you for a second, Court?
I'm playing them war stories first.
Courtney,
Take
I
your
asked you a
discussion, ladies
question.
and
Can I
gentlemen.
stop you for a second?
Go ahead, sir.
Because Michi, he brought up that only 3% of the Forza Horizon 3 players have got the
Really?
Money Hot trophy.
Yo,
Shout
Vic
out to
is
Jack
saying
Moore.
ties right now.
I said, shout out to Jack Moore. I just saw his tweet talking about God of War completion ratio. So I had to look for myself. And look how many people have beat God of War on PS4.
Talk about
Oh,
How many 6.6% of the people got involved?
Whoa.
I said that the game been out for a month.
Whoa.
But only 3% of Forza Horizon 3. And Bunny Hop. Can I get a hand?
Whoa.
You know, the sad part is, I bet you right now, people going to look for that trophy. It's like, damn, only 3%, 3.9%.
I would
I mean,
Pastor, can I get a 10-second praise break, Pastor? Can I
Go
wild out?
of course. Wait. Let me ask Pastor Colt one more question. Pastor,
yes, sir.
a lot of people, the devil been out here working, I tell you,
Lord.
a lot of people, they feel mad because there's a woman on the cover. Now, Pastor, I got to ask you, I'm not mad like them. The devil can't get here. You feel me, Lord? How you feel about that, Pastor? Please let the congregation know, please, Lord.
Look at here. I'm just gonna put it to you like this.
Talk to him, Pastor.
There were women in World War II.
Preach.
They fought and died in World War II.
Lord.
Just like me. So if they don't put a woman on that damn cover, y'all just be what's up?
Oh Lord.
Y'all don't
Hey,
have
boy,
a
turn it down a little.
damn game that's been out. Y'all be all right. Y'all might need to look at some damn women.
Oh,
Wipe your forehead, Pastor. Wipe your forehead, Pastor.
like you Pastor Rag, you sweating up there.
I need some water. Now,
Why you passing some water?
Somebody get that man that James Brown cake.
Somebody,
You gotta go over the room now. You gotta get this on.
We're going to pass the exclusive bucket around.
Minister Dummy, I think you had something to say, Minister Dummy. Go ahead, Lord.
Go ahead, Miss Daddy.
Oh, no.
What's going on, everybody? Minister Danny here today. Here to sprinkle some shine about Call of Duty.
Hallelujah.
About how it's going to be the greatest. Shooter of 2019. Call of Duty is going to be magnificent. Wonderful.
Lord.
Amen.
I'm standing strong. That multiplayer is about to sell me, Jesus. I feel the Holy Ghost coming in. Can I get a 10-second praise break? I feel the
Praise
Holy
the
Ghost coming
Praise the gaming guys, Lord. Praise the developers, Lord. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes.
Go ahead.
But I do ride with Battlefield down. The women were sniping in World War II. Everybody on Twitter saying, that's not my battlefield. They feelings, ya beta males. Jesus, send them the lights. Because
Go
let me
ahead.
tell you,
That
everybody
boy good.
saying, that's not my battlefield. Every day, we
Lord.
stay away further from God's light.
Lord.
And they doing it.
Lord.
Woo!
Somebody
boy
turn
good.
to your neighbor and say, that's my battlefield.
That's
My battlefield.
Woo!
There was supposed to be a woman on the cover of Fable 3, but it wasn't. How you feel
Hallelujah.
about that?
Hallelujah.
I'd like to give a great thank you to Minister Demi for coming up here delivering that message.
Blessings to Minister.
But
Who next?
we gonna have to go on and stray further on down the line. Cause we gotta get that collection plate around. Y'all know.
I think Minister Tim not Joseph, but Minister
Minister Battle over here.
No. I'm the devil. No.
the devil.
Yeah, I don't want me in this thing.
We did forget one. The Honorable Minister Say Night.
Oh Lord, go ahead, Minister.
Go ahead,
Minister Say Night. Go ahead, give us your
Cam's
gospel.
gonna come out and say, fuck him.
Yo, I don't think I'm gonna go ahead and pass on my sermon because I'm not hyped up either.
Don't be stopped there. We all.
Now, Cam, we know you over there living in sin in right now.
I'm living it
Mind
in.
yourself.
I am.
All the people. Which is going to be, sir. No, you don't like.
You know what?
So we just gonna go and say it's Black Ops 4.
Definitely back up for.
This is Kemp's conscience speaking. Fuck Battlefield 5. Fuck Black Ops 4. I could give a fuck less because I ain't gonna do shit to play with you motherfuckers anyway. So fuck you.
Let me talk.
Until I see flamethrowers, I'm not really hyped.
Well, guess what you gonna get?
Let me talk to Kev because I gotta put some soul.
Talk to him, Demi. Talk to him. Talk to him.
You're sitting here waiting for Final Fantasy 7 now.
Hold on now. Relax.
You're sitting there waiting for these Japanese games.
Yes, Lord.
Wanting to be a ninja.
Get you become an American now. Get you a gun in your hand and play you some Call of Duty.
Hallelujah.
Whew. I feel it today, man. I feel it today. Somebody play the piano, man. I gotta dance for a second, man.
This is Kev's conscience coming back. What you fail to realize is Kev's conscience is that in Final Fantasy VII, what is Barrett's hand?
A gun.
Oh, Lord.
I don't need to play your American games to have guns. What did they kill Zach with at the end of Final Fantasy Crisis 4?
Oh Lord.
What did they kill him with?
A gun.
A gun.
Tons of them.
I think Minister Crunk got something she wanted to say. Go ahead, Minister. You got the floor.
Oh Lord.
Here come the gospel.
I don't know how much. Got my song for today.
She ain't got no dog in this race.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna play that campaign first.
Respect.
Oh!
Oh, Lord, we found a believer, Lord. Praise the Lord. She actually said she gonna play the campaign first. You know, playing that campaign. Oh, look at the percentages.
I'm looking at my time right now. I'm coming
Look
out.
at the percentages, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Cut us that, bro. Cut us that.
You have like a gave him a warfare and that was
I would just like to say that y'all are too dumb too.
My bad. Yo, Court did kind of sound like a little preacher. I was like, let me find this music real quick.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers.
But for the Battlefield stuff, I'm excited, man. They changing a lot of stuff, and then no more premium or whatever you got to pay for the season pass. No more of that.
Let's get into it now.
Call of Duty. Follow up.
Call of Duty, Lord. Yes.
Let's get into it now. Let's get into it now.
To be honest,
Get into it. Get a 10-second praise step.
better than Call of Duty. Battlefield's premium season pass is always better than.
Oh yeah, I agree. You get more. You get more stuff.
Definitely.
More for your buck.
Yeah,
you do. I there's no debating that. But I didn't mean y'all to see the comment, but I just want y'all to see the picture. If Battlefield offering no more premium passes, no more DLC to whatever win and all that crap, pay to win, but they have a deluxe edition. Why? Why is a deluxe edition?
What comes with it?
What?
Because they did it with the last one. Because they had 3 versions with the last one.
Yeah,
The deluxe edition, it has early access to Battlefield 5 base game.
There you go.
5 sets of paratroopers outfits, special assignments and starter assignments. Test your skills on the battlefield and gain awards.
But see, what you don't understand is EA does this thing, right? EA Access gives you 5 days early. You get the collector's edition or the deluxe edition or the gold edition, whatever they call it, and you get early access to the games.
So why get EA?
If you want to pay 2 days earlier and for 10 hours total as opposed to 3 days unlimited time.
So $20 extra is granted you. What is it? A couple of days after, a couple of days before.
Yeah.
Yep, 72 hours of gameplay.
Pretty much.
20 weekly customization items with ear list. And the rest of that stuff, that's just the pre-order. I ain't gonna read that because you get that off the base game regardless as well.
I think you get the Russian college too. Calling things, or they do like the weekly assignment things where you money or stuff for so you can buy stuff.
But basically, what it's doing, Bar, is going with the same formula Battlefield 1 did, because you got the deluxe edition of Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
You got the game early. Then you also got 5. What was those? The 5 of the crates.
Oh yeah, you did get those.
Well, I understand that, but I'm just saying, why do that whole presentation and go out your way to let people know that you're not offering these microtransactions, but you're offering a deluxe edition to the game.
Because you get the early access to the game, and that's basically what it is.
But all right, let's go Battlefront argument here. A lot of people argue with Battlefront because they said that you're going to get an advantage. If you pre-order the game or anything, you get an advantage over the people that's not doing it.
You heard a dumbass make a complaint and the community reacted with it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is the same thing as applying here.
I'll say this much.
Yeah, because if you buy it early, are the servers live? Can you go online and all that?
Yeah, you can go online.
Yeah, you can go online.
So then when people get the game later, they'll be going up against people that's gotten all these guns and all that.
That's
stuff.
like saying people that get it at midnight have an advantage over people that get it at noon. I don't
That's not gonna fly here.
Persona. Here's the thing. Hold on. Wait a minute.
If you buy the game Thursday and they come out Tuesday, that's your fault.
Look, here's the tricky thing about Battlefield.
But we're talking 3 days early from the original release date, Mitch. We're not talking about.
If you get it 3 days after the original release date, you're still in the same spot.
That's different though. That's
no,
where
it's not. 3 days is 3 days.
Nah.
I'll put it like this, Persona. You would assume people would have the quote unquote advantage in Battlefield.
They don't.
Three days later, people still using the first dang weapon because usually the first weapon is the best one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to my man Vic with the donations. You know, I mean, he was definitely enjoying the service that he was putting on. And yo, shout out to Garuda. Let me read Vic's statements here. Vic says, "Just paying my tithes. Hallelujah. Nourishment and liberation for
libations.
Oh, I said liberation. Libation to the great Yargis. Is that Yargis?
To the great you feel me? Blessings and great.
And Garuda, he said Battlefield games are like state dinner. COD games are like a Happy Meal.
God,
you know what? In a certain sense,
which one people are buying more though?
Call of Duty because it's pick up and play.
There you go. Mommy, I'm hungry. Can I get a chicken McNugget Happy Meal?
But still, for something like that whole 3-day thing, that ain't gonna matter in Battlefield.
And then you have that, and you have this.
It might be level.
Yo, so do you think the shortcuts is coming back?
Oh, the shortcuts coming. There's no doubt about the shortcut packs. They bring.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they going through all them? If it does come back, why went to that great lengths of telling people there's no microtransactions to give people advantages, and you're gonna sell shortcuts?
There's no advantage of getting the game.
I mean, put it like this. It goes back to what I was saying, Bar. Even if you put in the same amount of work to get all those guns, you don't use most of those guns in Battlefield anyway.
That's
where was that?
The fact of the matter is,
hold on. In fact, just to prove it, Battlefield 3, they had shortcut packs. People still use the M16. Yeah, that was the best gun.
I never used shortcuts on any Battlefield game, and I can
the only real shortcuts people were using were like the stuff for the tanks and the vehicles, not necessarily the weapons.
Tanks and the
but
vehicles.
It's still a shortcut. It's still an advantage.
Yeah, it is
that you're gonna get.
But I'm just saying, like on just like the weapon shortcuts, that don't matter.
Yeah,
but see, you know why I can't accept that? Because when people with Black Ops 3, when people thought that you could only get the guns through buying loot boxes,
Loot boxes.
there was a huge uproar about that when all you had to do was play the game to get the points and you could buy the loot boxes like that, albeit it's longer, but you still don't have to buy loot boxes like that. That's a choice you make on your own. The same thing here. There is no outrage. There's no outrage for shortcuts or anything like that. Even if it's guns no one's going to use, the fact is that it's there. The fact is that someone can come in and buy a shortcut and cut corners to some degree. We have to keep the same energy. Keep the same energy that people give for COD for Battlefield, because albeit the same things are going here.
I don't have a problem with COD.
No, I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying a lot of people in the community, like, there's this huge uproar with COD, with the campaigns and all this stuff, and the loot boxes, and COD is always doing wrong. Always, COD is trash. There's no campaign I'm not buying. Oh, they're doing COD points. They're cutting the corners. They're trying to do this, but Battlefield is essentially doing the same thing, and there's nowhere near as much outrage.
Well, you also have people fake lying like they play COD too. So the same people complaining are the same people who never play the game.
Exactly,
exactly. COD is more, it's random instead of like with Battlefield. You know
what you're getting.
Yeah, I know what I'm getting when I get a Battlefield. I ain't gonna front.
When you look at the Battlefield pack, you getting this gun and maybe a perk or two.
Like, if you got
Michi,
okay, hold on.
Did you spend any type of real world money to get that Itcher Burst?
I didn't for the Itcher Burst, but I did for something else.
That was your choice.
I bought some COD points.
That was your choice.
But you asked if I spent some money.
That is true, but I'm talking about for the Itcher Burst though. The Itcher Burst, you
not
bought
the
that
Itcher Burst per se,
right?
but I did for to get the crates I bought COD points so I could get the 5 crates and the 1 bonus.
Mm-hmm.
That's the choice you made.
You can't say it's a choice I made, Persona, to counter the fact that I paid for something in Call of Duty. You can't use that.
But did you pay to get those loot boxes so that you could get the
Which one do you think is a bigger advantage?
There's no advantage necessarily in either one of them to me personally, because it still comes down to you using the gun. I can get whatever gun I want, and I can't kill a motherfucker. As you've seen with my score.
I get that, but there's going to be guns that is just better than other guns. You can be the worst player in the world. You're still going to have advantage for that person and get that gun because that person has bought their way to that gun.
That's why I'm saying.
You know why? Because I'm actually, the reason why I'm saying this, I'm not saying personally you guys, but I'm saying this because when Battlefront 2 was coming out, that was the stance where people were saying, "But you get an advantage. Everybody get these perks and
this is how I counter that, Bars. You have people complaining about what guns people use, but you still have people out here drop shotting people. I mean, quick scoping people. Now, which one do you think is worse in the game? A gun I can buy,
a punk ass quick scope,
or a punk ass quick scope?
Nah, it's a gun that you can buy.
Nope, you can't do shit with the quick scope.
You can't do shit about the quick scope.
You can't do shit about the quick scope.
Quick scoping is something that you also can learn and do it yourself.
It's a broken mechanic of the game, Bar. That's what I'm telling you.
It's not a. Yo, but the thing is too, with Battlefield, people quick scope too.
I fucking hate quick scope.
Go play Battlefield 1 right now. Battlefield 1 right now. There's people quick scoping in.
You quick scope, man. I hope you wake up with all your fingernails peeled off.
They quick scope, and if you play team deathmatch, yes. If you play conquest, no.
You got people
camping in conquest.
You got people playing with sniper rifles like they run around with subs.
But if they camping in conquest, you know what I can do to move them.
The thing is, like, Call of Duty is not to, you're not there to experience a simulation type war experience. That's what Battlefield is for. That quick scoping mechanic is in an arcade game. You know what I mean? That's what Call of Duty is. We're talking about you are outright buying your way to shortcuts. You got an advantage over anybody that's just playing the game. That's playing. It's not even a defense. That's what it is.
But again, Bard, this is why I say this is coming from somebody that's played through every Battlefield that has shortcuts. You can buy those shortcuts. You can have that level 50 gun that literally is gonna take you 100 hours to get to, and that gun can be trash.
But it's the fact that the shortcut is
The
there
fact
though.
that you're buying it out. Right.
And kill you.
So wait. The argument is that you can buy the gun you want as opposed to buying a box that you don't know what's in it. Is that what the argument is?
I mean, how do you know what you want? You ain't even using it. You probably can buy it. Go, oh, they got the Scar gun in here. I want a Scar gun.
Well, no,
that's just like
But
if you
see,
look
but
at Call
on
of
this,
Duty.
on this, no, see, but on this,
hold
side,
on,
you
hold
can
on.
buy new boxes because a lot of the guns are given through orders.
But
or you can just get into the collection.
Yeah. But here's the thing about shortcuts. When you do the shortcuts, it gives you the whole entire class unlocked. Whatever class you pick. That's all the weapons, the gadgets, whatever. Because some people, they want to be a medic or in Battlefield 4, the assault class, but you don't get the the defibs and the med packs until you're like level 10. So some people they want to be like off rip, being the best assault / medic they can be.
Hold on, we gonna get this. I can't believe y'all defending this shortcut.
I'm
shit.
not defending it,
This
but
shit is crazy.
So wait.
As far as these guns, now y'all talking about just if y'all comparing guns to guns, Call of Duty guns, if they did it that way, that can be broken because some Call of Duty guns are broken. Battlefield guns aren't broken. Battlefield guns come in series of.
You know what? I don't know.
I
Easy way to settle this.
Battlefield guns that are like.
I remember that Scar. That Scar was pretty good in that back Battlefield 4. Man, I was definitely using
it in every game.
The Scar is firing a heavier round.
You can kill people with a Scar, but you can also get killed with it. Like it's just all about who has it.
The same applies.
But I was gonna say the same applies.
But again, sorry, this goes back to the fact that you can have the base gun that everybody can get from day one. Yeah. There are people that are level 150 still using that gun.
That's them though.
Because that gun is that good.
But you usually have that base gun till you get to about level maybe 15 maybe. You don't see guns that often because you try to level each gun up.
My thing is the same thing can be applied to Call of Duty, but we're not hearing the same type of not damage control, but defense when it comes to people buying their loot boxes to get a gun.
But see, I give an example.
Still using what's that gun that you just like damn I'm about to start using M19 the M19 gun the assault rifle
M19 M1928
yeah that gun is good in World War II. We wasn't using it like that, but now we're using it like the gun is pretty good. You can apply that where people just using that gun all day without using all the other guns that they leveling up with, or well, you see, I can't really use Call of Duty because the system in World War II is so much different. You know what I mean? Because
it's very fair.
You have so much avenues to earn the gun.
Yep.
But this
is probably the least greedy COD we've gotten in a while.
Just look at this.
They really
This is what the ultimate shortcut gets you. It gets you vehicles. It gets you the whole shortcut to each like infantry bundle. It gets you the shortcut to the primary weapons, sidearms, gadgets earned through gameplay. It gets you everything in the game. You guys are saying that's okay.
But Barry, you're still not understanding one crucial fact. You're not gambling with it. They're giving to you up front. This is what you're getting. Versus, yes, you can play and earn the guns and COD through the loot crates if you do the objectives, or you can gamble.
Yeah, see, that's the problem with the loot box system. It's the fact that you don't know what's in it.
Whenever there's a new gun in Call of Duty, they always have an order for it.
Yeah,
there's an order to get a version of the gun.
Fine and well, but
okay, just like those orders. Okay, just like those
counter. This is the counter right here.
Hold on, Mark. Just like those certain weapons rotated out, right, to where they don't have those orders anymore.
You can still get the collections and get every weapon that's come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? What's the fastest way that you're probably going to get those collections?
That's not a COD problem. That's a you problem. If you
No,
want to
but
buy
I'm
the loot
just
boxes,
saying.
if you want to buy the loot boxes and spend
But-
that money, you can't be
I'm
mad at
saying,
COD for putting that in there.
Okay.
Nobody's
We're
saying
looking over this argument way
use
too
that same
far.
argument everywhere you go. You can't be
No.
mad
My-
if somebody chooses to buy it.
Yo, we
No,
looking
but
over
what I'm
this
trying to say
argument way
is
too
the
far.
defense, the pushback for Call of Duty having that type of system in there is much more prevalent and bigger than the pushback for what Battlefield clearly does when it comes to the
Okay.
same right.
That's
Put it
because
like
more
this.
people
Hold
hate
on.
Call of Duty.
Hold on. Put it
One
like
second,
this.
hold on. Let me go to the Call of
But this
Duty.
is-
Let me go to the Call of
Hold
Duty.
on, Brian. Let me
loot
just
box.
answer what Michi said. You're right. More people are
More
buying Call
people
of
hate
Duty.
Call of Duty, so you're gonna hear about it. So
Ex-
what?
But see,
Thank you,
more
Michi.
people hate Call of Duty, but more these
You
people
can't look.
aren't buying
Y'all
COD.
need to get off. Look, y'all need to get off y'all fucking high horses. Y'all sounding real fucking dumb right now. You can't be mad that the more popular game gets more fucking hate. That's what it's supposed to do.
Nah, what I'm upset is that the two sides. Yeah, I understand that the more popular games gonna get more hate, but the people you don't see people bringing this part up with Battlefield. Nobody's
I
bringing
don't
this
see
up.
people playing Battlefield either.
We're comparing getting a certain item in a loot box to compare to getting every fucking thing in the multiplayer by buying it.
Look, how much is it? How much is it?
Right now it is $20. It's on sale, but it normally is $40. So I'm gonna say $40. Where if you spend $40, you can get everything in the game. Not just one little item, which you're getting with your little COD points, and you might get 3 items that's different. You're getting everything here.
And how much is that again?
$20.
This is
$20
on
right
sale,
now.
but it's $30. That's $40 overall is the original price.
Now let me tell you something about great business. Okay? Loot crates and everything aside. Great business. If I can charge people $30 more to unlock everything, how much more money you think I can make? If I can charge people for crates that have the option to give people something that they may want, or they could get a bunch of trash repeatedly, how much more money could I make? Battlefield actually makes less money than COD would, because they pay that one time. COD, you spinning and hoping. You remember?
Let me be clear here. This is just one package here. There's individual ones.
I'm just saying, boy. If
but
you buy all those packages, how much did y'all spend on Call of Duty that time to get them 50 shits?
We don't speak about,
$100.
we don't
got
speak
nothing.
about the dark times.
You going too far. We gonna end this.
Hold on. Wait.
World War II and Battlefield 1.
Hold on. Wait, Barry, because you know what it was.
I ain't gonna expose me.
Hold up. Everybody, we was all trying to get that thing MX Garand, and I was the only one out of the $300 that we had between us to get that dang MX
Ooh,
Garand.
how much was that? What was that?
I had 100. Persona put 100. Barry put 100.
I ain't put nothing.
Nah. I put 50.
Relax.
See,
We was all trying to get that MX Garand,
I put
and
50.
you know
I put
we
50. I
were.
put 50. I put
and
50.
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of what Battlefield did. Because for that 100 you would have spent, you could have just got everything.
Nah.
You trying to get a gun anyway.
The argument is about World War II and Battlefield 1.
You can't limit it to certain games.
But we're limited.
There's an argument to be had.
Listen.
They do different
But
shit.
again,
Listen. As Battlefield is a less popular game, it's still a very popular game, and I'm pretty sure this thing is being implemented in every iteration of Battlefield since 3.
no, it goes all the way back to Bad Company 2.
Oh, even back. Damn, that's even worse. People are buying this thing right here. A lot of people are buying it. That's why they keep.
I'm pretty sure they are. But when people buy the stuff on Battlefield, they stop spending money. They buy shit on COD, they still spending money.
You can still buy money on the colors, the camos. You can still buy stuff on other stuff.
No.
Motherfuckers was wasting money on Infinite Warfare. They were wasting it on Advanced Warfare.
Oh no, I ain't spent nothing on Infinite Warfare. Advanced Warfare.
But again,
Black Ops 3, yes.
The reason why COD is getting the hate is because of the loot boxes. If they just gave out a package like Battlefield is doing, where they said, "Hey, you buy this, you get everything,"
Which one give you
but
more
they're not even-
advantage?
But that's the thing,
That's
though.
the
They're not-
argument. Which
You're not inherently getting
They're
advantage.
giving you
getting
the
shortcut.
orders. You got
Yeah, you
orders,
just getting
collections,
guns.
all this stuff to get that stuff without even having
Let's
to
be
spend any
let's
bread.
be honest.
Guys,
with
guys,
ourselves.
one at a time, one at a time.
Let's be honest with ourselves here. Which one out of the two systems is giving you more of the advantage? Not about which one is getting more money out of you. That's the original debate here. Which one is giving you more of the advantage over the other players?
Okay, Battlefield is giving you a perceived advantage. It's not necessarily giving you an advantage.
No. So look at it like this.
Yo, he
Look,
said a
look, look,
perceived.
look at it like this, okay? Look at it like this.
Bars.
If we unlock every gun in COD right now, what's the chances I kill you in a gunfight?
You might kill me with all
That's a balance issue. That's not.
No. Are you better than me in COD? Are you better than me in COD?
That doesn't matter.
Listen,
Yes, it does.
Are you better at him at COD? Yes or no?
Are you better than me in COD?
What does that have to do with getting a gun?
If we're playing one-on-one in COD and I can have any choice of weapon, that does not mean I'm going to kill you. If we play one-on-one in Battlefield, there's no guarantee I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Hell, I can come out with
it's still
the best
considered an
guns and you hit
advantage.
me with the noob tube.
It's still considered an advantage. You know what I mean? Say somebody
having every available gun is an advantage.
Say you're taking a test.
Nope.
Right? Say you're
having
taking
every
a test.
available gun isn't an advantage if you're cold with one of them. If you're a master,
you're taking a test, right? You're taking a test in school, and you have 50% of the answers in that exam, right? But there's a nerd in your class that is studying and doing what he got to do.
You got to use
At the end of the day, you still have an advantage because you just have the answers there laid to you. Where this person is working hard,
you don't
getting that stuff.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Nope. Let me tell you, as the nerd, as the person who never fucking studied, I always make the highest grade. That's a fucked up argument you have there, sir.
No, I'm talking about you having an advantage on an exam where you actually have the answer.
You can have. I could give you an exam right now and give you half the answers. That don't mean you don't get a high grade from me. Nope.
It doesn't mean you. That's the point. I'm not.
No,
I'm not stating,
all that
I'm not
does is
stating,
guarantee you a 50. That's all
it
that does.
My point is, I'm not stating that the person with the answers is going to get the higher grade than the nerd that's studying. I'm saying that the person with the answers still has an advantage.
The nerd got a lineup.
The person who's not as smart but has answers does not have an advantage over the person who knows what the fuck he's talking about. No. Bar.
Because
not with half the answers. You trying to tell me the smartest person is only gonna make a 50?
Look at the person that's going into the test with the 50% of the answers. You already know the answers already, just based off not doing nothing. That's an advantage,
right? No, it's not an advantage,
boy.
Yes, no. That means some idiot
how is that not an
answer.
Bar.
How is that not an advantage? That's an advantage.
That is just telling you, okay, we giving you a handicap. Here's 50%.
A handicap is an advantage.
But guess what? You can look up the rest of that damn test. That is just
but what if the person that has half the answers is also a genius?
Exactly. What that person
What
got
if the person with 50% of the answers is a genius? Why does he need half the answers?
It doesn't, because he wants to guarantee that advantage.
The person who's a genius don't need a guarantee.
Most of the people, hold on, wait.
Why does the genius need a guarantee?
I would say, people that play Battlefield, they know they good. They don't have to get the guarantee.
But they want
you two elite Call of Duty players.
Wait.
Call of Duty players.
Hold on. Hold up. Who plays Battlefield? Hold on. Who plays Battlefield more in here?
I would say probably Jaleesa and Court.
Out of all of us, who plays Battlefield?
I say Jaleesa and Court. And I'm probably third on that list.
Yeah.
And which is sad.
Who plays COD the most?
Me, Barry, and Persona.
Yeah. Who plays Overwatch the most? I do.
Get your trash ass out of here.
So, when it comes to COD, y'all can speak on COD facts. When it comes to Battlefield, I can speak on that.
It's not about it, not
Court. But I'm asking this Court. Let me ask you, why would somebody purchase this shortcut bundle here in Battlefield 1? Why?
Because they don't want to wait.
Why? They don't want to wait.
Why
would they want to wait?
If I have to be level 100 to unlock a specific gun,
you're gonna buy it.
I can pay to get that gun right now. I might pay and get it.
That
Or I
would
might
give
wait and
you
get
an
it.
advantage.
Does that give you an advantage? No,
Yes, it
it
does.
does not give you
No,
an
it
advantage.
does not.
So what if you're a
It
good
does not.
player buying the weapon? That gives
If
you
you're a good
extreme
player, Persona,
advantage.
you're a good player regardless.
A good, like literally, good player in Battlefield.
What
Buy that
guns?
pack, G.
What guns can you not get kills with on Call of Duty?
You can get killed with any gun on card. Any gun.
Any gun. Pistol.
There you
Don't
go.
matter.
There you go.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
So, but see, what you guys are saying is that because you can use loot boxes and stuff like that to get the guns in COD, that the person that's using the guns in COD is going to have an advantage over the person that doesn't buy the loot boxes or puts the time in. But you're disputing the fact that
No,
there's a short.
no,
we're saying
no.
What we
You
are
just said
saying.
no. Hold on.
That
This
is
is what
not
Court
what we
just
said.
said. Court
Hold
just
up.
said, why would a good player buy a shortcut? Michi just asked Bari, what is the purpose
No,
of a shortcut?
you are twisting the argument, kind sir. We didn't say why would a good person buy it. A motherfucker who's good at Battlefield, who knows the guns, says I want all of them right away. The only people buying that
So
shit
that's
is
not good. Does
motherfuckers
that
who
not
play
give
the
him an
game
advantage?
Yo, all right, so that proves my point. The people that are buying this is normally probably not the good players, right? So why would they buy it?
The people who are buying it are the people who play the game.
The people
Nobody's
that are
buying
good
it, they don't play the game.
Hey, I'm disappointed.
You got people who unlock the shit early just to have it.
Oh, Ken is it? Yo, Ken, what's good, man?
Oh Lord,
This is good.
Look.
how we really
I mean,
about to
just
get
because
crazy.
something's available doesn't mean that
Hold
it's for bad
And
people
again,
or people that ain't getting
The
it.
main reason why Call of Duty is getting hate is because of the loot boxes.
And
If
But
you
see,
take
no,
out
hold on,
if
okay.
you take out the loot boxes, listen to what I'm saying. If you were to take out the loot boxes and just put it as a package like Battlefield
They would
does,
still complain. And I'm
No,
gonna tell
they
you why.
would not.
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you why.
No,
Because the
nobody
people that are
complains
complaining
about
about the
that.
loot boxes in COD
No.
for this Call of Duty
Let me-
don't know the system of
Hold
COD
on.
for this Call of Duty.
Again,
The
What does
again,
for this
what
Call
does
of
the loot
Duty?
box give you?
Okay.
What does the
The
loot box give you
system
in
for
Call of
this
Duty?
Call of Duty has been the most generous system.
yes, it has. But
Because you
again,
don't have to buy any loot boxes to get any of the guns in
I
the game.
know that, Persona, but I'm saying if you take the loot boxes completely out, just
Hold on.
take it out,
I gotta explain the finesse that these publishers are putting on.
Oh,
and
shit.
just put
Oh
it
Lord,
and just
this
put it
finna
as a
mutate into some
package.
other shit now.
Look,
Yo, Ken, get
But
him.
see,
hold
look,
on, wait a minute.
with Call of Duty, in Call of Duty, the variants give you extra XP. Nothing in Battlefield, unless you buy an XP pack, gives you extra XP.
What's a higher level
for 1
if
minute,
the gun is you can use the gun at any level? And every time you level up, you get prestige tokens that let you unlock guns ahead of you having to level up.
The actual
And that's
progression.
free. Yeah, and that's free. That's just for prestige.
Let me explain.
So that's the shortcut that you have to pay for in Battlefield. You're getting for free in Call of Duty.
All right. So what's going
I
on?
can get a loot box in Call of Duty
Originally,
and level up
Hold
faster
on,
than
Ken,
somebody
hold on,
without a loot box.
We not talking about single player right now, bro.
I'm not talking about that
I
either.
can,
Go
get a
ahead,
loot box.
make your point. Go ahead, Michi, then Ken, go make your point. Michi about to say, go ahead. After Michi, go ahead, Ken.
I can buy a loot box right now in Call of Duty, get a gun variant that gives me either 10 or 15% more XP, and level up faster than I normally would, and end up getting more prestige tokens since you want to talk about prestige tokens and everything. I can get that faster than somebody without them because I got the gun variant through some loot boxes that I paid for that I could have earned in game, but I didn't because it takes too fucking long. I went ahead and bought 6 of them, and then I bought 6 more, and then I bought 6 more till I got the gun that I like with 15%. And now I'm
the
playing
likelihood of
leveling
you,
up faster.
the
So
likelihood of
is that giving you an advantage?
But see,
It makes me
no,
level
a lot
up
of those variant guns, the XP that you're getting is the XP for zombies.
So
Nah, it gives
when
you
it says
the XP.
when it says
The
XP
newer
for the
variants,
gun.
the newer variants are giving you that. But again, leveling up and getting a prestige token is free. You spending the amount of money that you did
that's the
to
same
get whatever
argument
variant
we have
doesn't
with
matter.
Battlefield. You can get the guns for free, or you can pay to get them in Call of Duty.
But
you can
what
level
you're paying
up, or you
for
can
in Black-
pay
I
and
mean,
level
in-
up faster.
What you're paying for in Battlefield, you're getting for free in COD.
No, you're not.
How are
You're
you
getting
not leveling up and getting a
faster
prestige
in
token
Call
is
of
free?
Duty.
Leveling
You
up
get
and
your
getting a
gun
prestige
variant.
token is free.
What's the perk of your gun variant, Persona?
What does the
Extra
variance
10,
have to do
extra
with getting a
15.
prestige token and unlocking anything you want
You
for free?
prestige faster, Persona. You
Who
prestige
cares?
10%
You're
or
paying.
15% faster.
That doesn't matter.
Don't
The
say who
likelihood of you
cares.
getting that
When you
doesn't
get-
matter. And again, the
when you
variance you
prestige,
can get through
How do
orders
you get prestige tokens, Persona?
by ranking up, by prestiging.
Right. If you do that faster, ain't that an advantage?
No, because everyone is
Oh
still
my
leveling
God.
up and getting the gun.
No.
What is the
Persona.
likelihood?
If you
Okay,
level
what is
up
the likelihood
faster,
of you getting that type of
if
variance?
I
There's
can
no
get
way that you could pay to level up
15%,
faster, though. I mean, you
if
know,
I
right
can
now.
What
gun
is
it
the
levels me
likelihood
up
of you?
15% faster, it's an advantage.
What is the likelihood of you getting that
The
variant?
thing is,
That's the problem with Call of
gets
Duty
that.
and Battlefield.
Nah, there's
You
a
have to
difference.
keep
No,
paying.
Hold
because in Call of Duty you have double XP things that you get from
You
orders,
have all that for
and
free
all that
too,
stuff
Persona.
set in place.
Right, Persona. But
And the
when
thing
you
is,
get that gun
everybody
variant out the
gets
loot
that
box,
with the guns
when
variant.
you get the loot box and you get that gun variant, if you pay for it or you get it for free, what does the gun variant say? 10%, 15%. Ain't no
But yo,
getting around that.
that is
That
the
don't
thing
mean
is
shit
the
if
thing
you don't
is
get
How
kills,
is
though.
that an advantage?
yeah, that's too
if you-
common. That's too common.
And
No,
how
it's
is
not.
that an
No,
advantage?
you don't
if
even
you
have to
That's
pay
the
are-
for
same
that.
problem in Battlefield.
But how is
If-
that an advantage if
If
everyone?
you're
If
okay
you
with
level
that,
it
you
up,
shouldn't have any problem with Battlefield.
Michi. All right. So question:
Nah,
I
it's
play
a
COD.
difference.
I play COD more than you, but you got the 15% advantage. Who's gonna level up first? You or me?
You will probably level up faster because you play COD and you're better than me. But I level up faster than I normally would because I get 15% more XP. It helps
But
me level,
am
not
I
help me
still
beat
getting the
you,
same
Persona.
prestige token that you're
Persona.
getting, even with the 10 or 15%
Persona.
more?
It helps me get prestige tokens faster.
Okay, so you
It's
get the
an
prestige token.
accelerator for me, not for
Okay.
you.
Okay. So you
And
get the
that's why
prestige
people buy
token
the
and
stuff.
you
They
unlock
buy
a
it
better
for
gun.
themselves, not for you.
Okay, so you get the
What?
prestige token and you unlock a better gun. Are you going to be better than me now that you've unlocked the better gun?
You're proving our point with Battlefield. Just because you get some
No,
shit don't make
I'm
you better.
speaking you specifically because you said that you're not that good in COD.
That's what I'm telling you, Persona. Just because you get more guns don't mean you're better than somebody. You can still kick their ass with the regular shit. That's what we've been
Well,
saying this whole time, and you just proved our point.
The point
Thank you.
what we've been saying is it doesn't necessarily matter about the skill level. It matters that you're still getting an
That's the
advantage,
pain.
that
Oh,
you're paying
no.
for something.
No, Battlefield, it does matter
Right.
on the skill level, sir.
No,
No,
but-
no,
but-
no,
but-
no, 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 no,
in
no.
the-
Don't
in
even
the
go
same
down
breath-
that path.
In the
No, sir.
same breath, if
No,
I can
sir.
level up 15% faster, it's an accelerator for me.
That's to give you what? An advantage.
You
I guess
paid,
we'll
Right,
leave that
but
like
you
that's
chose to pay
That's COD. You can't
all that
say
money
I chose
for a
to
variant
pay.
you may
It's
or may
in
not
there.
get.
Whether I choose to do it or not, it's in there, Persona. You can't put it on the individual. It's in the game.
my point
You
is
can
for
get
y'all
everything
to
for free.
finally
Like, this is what I'm trying to
confess.
explain.
My point is to finally get y'all to confess that this Battlefield shortcut is an advantage. That's
No,
all I'm
I
saying.
don't.
It is
I
not.
see it as unlocking the
How
gun.
is it?
I don't see
Yo,
getting
you
XP
just
for
said that.
Bruh.
So how is getting the 50% extra XP to get the double to get the token to unlock
not
something?
It makes you level up faster.
It's not. Come on, guys.
Yo, this short court,
That's an
So you
advantage,
saying
bro.
leveling up
Court
faster ain't
and
an
Michi,
advantage?
this thing gives you the max level right away. It tells you
It does
it
not
max.
it does
Bro,
not
I'm
max
reading the
out
description.
your soldier level. It does not max out your class level. It just gives you all the stuff. You
Bro,
still gotta
I'm
level
reading
up.
it right here. This is the
All right.
ultimate bundle.
Who
Contains
plays
shortcuts.
Battlefield? Who
Look,
plays
Contains
Battlefield?
shortcuts
Look,
at a
outside of
discount
that,
price.
what
Includes
we're
shortcuts,
doing,
vehicles.
look,
Who
what you
plays
guys are doing,
Battlefield?
what y'all are doing are
Court, did
making
you buy
two
the
arguments
shortcut?
where
If
they
I buy
both
that
would give you
shortcut
an
right
advantage.
now, my
Look.
level will not change. I just get all the stuff. I don't
Look.
get a level advantage. I
So
just
wait,
get the
I'm
stuff.
talking about.
so
I'm
what
talking
you're saying,
about
Court,
your
is that you
your-
unlock all the stuff, but still
I'm
have to
talking about
level
like
up
your
in that class?
classes, like your.
Yes.
Yes, I'm saying that's what I'm talking about. The classes. I'm not talking
You
about your
still
whole
have-
overall level. You are unlocking these things right from the jump.
Yes, but that does not mean you get an advantage.
Bro, it is telling you right here.
I
Earn
know
through
you get
gameplay
Bart,
progression tied to each class.
I know you
You're
get
earning
all
that
the
right
stuff.
away.
I'm a Battlefield player. I know you get all the stuff with the shortcut, but that does not give you an inherent
Bro, there's
advantage
no way I
because
can
some of
take
them.
somebody saying that you gain all the items, all the weapons from primary, sidearms, and gadgets, all the tanks, every little tank class in here, all the medic stuff, the assault class, the medic, the scout, the support. You telling me that's not giving anybody an advantage in the game?
You still got to get the tanks. You don't just spawn in.
You don't just. That's the thing. In Battlefield, you have a limited amount of tanks. More than likely, when you spawn in, you are not going to get that tank.
Gives immediate access to all people's earned through gameplay.
Wait a minute. You can get the perks.
Can I ask Courtney a question?
Yes. Go ahead, Ken.
All right. If it's not an advantage, what's the point of even paying for it? Why is it?
Because some people
it makes money.
Some people just want to get all that out the way.
That's an advantage, bro.
That's not an advantage.
It's not an advantage.
And
it's really not.
Okay.
I ain't got no horse in the race.
If y'all play Battlefield more, you'll see it's not an advantage.
No.
You can have all this stuff for the tanks and everything. You can have the stuff for the planes. You can have all of that.
What's a cheat code? What's a cheat code? The cheat code, right? You put a cheat code in.
Is an advantage.
Regardless of your skill, if you're good at this game or not. I'm trying to make a point. It's an advantage.
Oh my god.
The argument is this, though. It's not that the item itself that you buy gives you an advantage during the match. It's the fact that you get it before other people that don't pay. That is that's the advantage of getting the item first. That is an advantage.
It's just like paying for characters in fighting games. When you turn them.
That's an advantage as well.
That's an advantage as well.
So we can admit that it's advantages in all of them, and just move on, right?
That's what I'm basically saying.
I'm asking people to keep the same energy that they have for COD with Battlefield.
Well, you break that in there.
You're talking two different communities. COD is greatly hated. I can get more hate from COD.
And again, the main argument was, if you take the loot boxes out of COD, you will not see that amount of hate.
Now, Persona, I gotta explain.
No, you would not. If you did the same package,
you know what?
People hate COD for more than just
you could pay to unlock all the guns in COD.
People hate COD for the fact that it's just a yearly release period. Like, because loot boxes don't matter. That's just adding on to the overall hate of the game.
Hold on,
loot boxes don't matter. If you could pay to unlock every gun in the game, you'd do it.
I gotta explain to y'all. There's a reason why there's different energies towards the loot boxes versus the items you pay for their instant. Because these publishers have a way of finessing. At first, everybody got what they wanted in the game without paying for anything. So what happened was they started introducing, pay-to-win mechanics in these $60 games. People complained like crazy. You know what happened? They rolled it back a little bit, and then guess what they introduced? Loot boxes. Loot boxes were more egregious than the pay-to-win scheme. So when people bitched about that, and they rolled loot boxes back, it's like, it's a psychological effect. It's like, oh, it's not as bad now. That's why people are cool with the Battlefield system. That's why COD gets more hate. Loot boxes want to get more hate than the Battlefield system because of what the publishers do. They are very smart. They have psychologists that they hire to do what they're doing. That's why we're having this argument. So that's none
of the loot boxes in Call of Duty need to be bought to get any gun in the game.
They don't have to
be bought in Battlefield. That's the exact same.
If you take them completely out, I promise you would not hear all that nonsense.
My point is, yes, there's both microtransactions in the game where it gives the player the advantage, but Battlefield, that is way worse than what Call of Duty is offering, in my opinion, because you're getting everything outright. Right from the beginning, all of that.
You can buy all those guns, and all those guns are trash. You can buy the tanks and never get a tank.
But the thing is, that is a if. That is a what if. What if you don't like it?
It is a what if. It is a what if.
Succeeded.
It is a what if, Laurie. Exactly. It is a what if. You buy stuff you never use. So what if? What if you end up playing Call of Duty with somebody that got paid for gun variants and leveled up faster, and they got guns faster.
You don't pay for gun variants in Call of Duty. You just pay for the
platform. You're going to eventually have to move on, fellas. Just let y'all know.
It has a gun variant in it. You paid for it. You can't get around that.
You're paying for the chance to get something, and what happens is you're losing real money. That's called gambling, and then people are going to bitch about the government looking at the shit. That's why loot boxes have more hate than the shit in Battlefield. That there's
every shooter. in every shooter, there's always going to be a best gun in its class. Normally, in majority of the shooters, the first couple of guns that you have, they're good to start you out, but they're mostly not going to be considered the best gun in that class. It's going to be either in the middle or to the end of the game. That's from me plus playing. I play from Battlefield 4, from Call of Duty. That's the general.
And guess what happens in Battlefield 4? Everybody starts going back to that first gun.
It doesn't matter.
It might not be. So just like you said, Barry, the better guns are at the end, right? So if you can level up 15% faster, you get to the end faster, right?
That's an advantage.
Yes, it is an advantage. But if you can just buy the damn class, all the guns outright, just from not even playing the game yet, that's an advantage.
They're both advantages.
I'm not arguing that's not an advantage.
No,
I can boot the game up and I can buy every single gun. I can level. I can get all my classes. I can get all access to all the vehicles, and you guys are saying that is not an advantage for somebody that didn't play the game.
Whoever said that,
you can get all that stuff. Just like I can get the stuff in Call of Duty, you can get the stuff in Battlefield. It don't guarantee that any one of them
still requires you to play the game.
Barry, stop. I can
Call of Duty, it still
you can get the stuff
you
in both games. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to do better.
Michi, I'm gonna ask you this one question: If I haven't played Battlefield 1 multiplayer yet, can I earn all the guns by buying the shortcut?
You can.
Can you do the same in Call of Duty without playing the game yet?
No, but you can get XP on certain guns.
But actually, you can get XP on certain guns. To correct you on one thing, you can't get the DLC guns with that Ultimate Pack.
Let's see. What Barry's trying to do.
I don't think DLC guns is included.
Barry's trying to pick a particular argument and defend that, which is fine.
Leave me alone.
You gotta eventually move on. My battery getting low.
And not play multiplayer, and find that first assault rifle and get the extra 15%, and I level up faster than I would without it. So it's still an advantage.
I'm not arguing.
Two different arguments you guys are having.
But again, the base argument
it is two different arguments. But the base argument is I'm just saying that I feel like Battlefield, it is more of an advantage where you can just buy everything outright just right from the beginning.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's more of an advantage on Battlefield because you get everything, but in COD it gets more hate because you're essentially throwing money in the garbage. That's why people hate it. Like that's
I understand that. It's more of a gamble with COD. I understood that point when they did it as well. I understand that point. But I'm just saying,
we're telling you on Battlefield that you can pick a gun up and it don't feel like the guns in COD. Well, you know how y'all pick up what was the Itcher Burst? Oh, this don't have no recoil. Shit.
I mean, that's
try one of them guns in Battlefield.
Two different.
They be all over the place. You can't just pick up and play Battlefield like you can pick up and play COD.
All right, we've been on this topic long enough. Let's
move it along. The COD guys.
Moving along.
COD boys did not win.
Cowboys.
They would level up fast. Oh shit!
Hey, real talk though. Real talk. This went nicer than I was going to predict. Because normally in the party chats, it'll be cursing and fuck yous. Courtney would like, leave me alone, goddammit. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
I said what I said.
I'm just saying, if you gonna quote me, you better say it right. I said what I said, goddammit. That's what I mean.
All right, but let's move on. Let's get into the last topic here. PlayStation 4 is entering its final phase. Notice the key word here, entering the final phase. Where what's the name? Codera? John Codera, the new CEO guy. I think he took over from Andrew House, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He told investors that that the PlayStation console, the sales will take a hit.
I was muted this whole time. Damn.
It's entering into the final phase, and I know a lot of people. This got a lot of people speculating as far as when the PS5 is coming, and all that good stuff. They also came out and said that they are still going to be doubling down on first party and delivering exclusive content to PlayStation gamers going forward. So. What's your thoughts on this? The funny thing about this, I feel like people don't understand like life cycles with products. There's always like three, life cycles where you have the beginning, you have the peak, and then you have like the ending phase. Like this is not even a shock, to hear it. Yeah. I don't think it should have been like publicly announced, but I mean, I just feel like it's just a normal life cycle for any product. Yeah. But Nah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say it's okay that they talked about it. Heck, they already don't say they sending out, partial dev kits already for the new system. So I'm like, why do people? And here's the thing: everybody's still caught up off of last generation because it lasted so long.
Mm-hmm.
But people got to understand, last generation lasted so long because we was in the freaking recession, dang near depression, and people wasn't trying to put out a new console at that time.
You know what's my counter argument with that? So why put out console refresh? I would think they put out that to extend the generation.
They extended the generation, but those console refreshes also weren't the original prices of those original consoles either.
Mm.
I knew this was coming. I told people.
But it's just like every gen before last gen, they've literally been like short cycles. They hadn't been
4 or 5
long. Yeah, like 4 or 5 years, and then you start getting ready for the next generation.
Last generation was an anomaly.
Yeah, it was just
It actually hurt us more than it helped.
It did, because PC kept on advancing, and we were just still stuck on this. Now we finally starting on the catch up with these systems, and then next generation we might, I ain't gonna say be right there, but we gonna still be behind. But it's still like, people gotta understand these systems aren't meant to last forever or 8 years.
Make it last forever.
Like literally, like right now, even though my PC is still a powerful PC, the GPUs on my PC have been at the end of their life cycle for a while. I am technically behind. So like when I upgrade, I will be at the beginning of whatever new GPU cycle is. I will be at the beginning of that life cycle, and those GPUs will go for, say, when it hits that 3rd year mark, that's when you're going to start hearing that they're going to stop supporting it like in 3 more years, because that's when it's going on the end of its life cycle. So consoles are the same way. You're going to go 3, 4, and then when you hit about that 5th year, that's when it's time to get ready for that shift. The shift, it started happening, I want to say last year. I could kind of feel it. Then this year they they just went on ahead and confirmed it. So it's like, this is normal. Everybody flipping out like, I just brought a Pro. I just did this. Nobody told you to wait your ass this goddamn long to buy a damn system.
But I just bought the red controller. Why will PlayStation bring the blue controller out next month? My bad. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I have seen people in the community making that argument, like, I just bought a Pro. They're already talking about bringing out a PS5. Like, nobody told you.
Cool. When you think the PS5 gonna drop? Your predictions as far as the next actual console, the PlayStation 5. When is it gonna drop?
I'll say 2020, 2021, something like that. That's just me. But again, like, I'm just looking at the community and everybody's freaking out like, oh my god, the PS4 is down. I'm like, Shadow, shut the fuck up. Like, god damn, y'all uneducated, uncultured swine, shut the hell up.
Oh no, not
what Kev used to say? Dirty block.
Yeah, like, y'all just don't know shit. Like, just because they say it's about to end don't mean it's gonna stop right now. They just saying, hey, it's nearing the end of its life cycle. It's gonna happen. Like, it's eventually gonna happen. If your ass wait until the last damn year of this shit to buy a damn PlayStation 4 and then complain that the PlayStation 5 coming out, that's on your damn dumb ass. Nobody told you to wait.
I'm gonna wait till God of War come out before I can buy a PS4. I'm gonna wait till Spider-Man come out before I can buy a PS4. Oh, I'm gonna wait till Last of Us 2 come out before I buy the PS4. What? PS5? I didn't buy a PS4 yet.
that ain't my problem.
Damn,
that's your problem.
Damn, you so.
You know, it's messed up that you say that, because dumbass has been saying that all gen.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a you problem, baby.
Dumbass has been saying that. Oh, I'm gonna wait till Bloodborne to get a PlayStation. Or I'm gonna wait till. Oh.
Like I said, now
Yeah, they have been saying that dumbass shit a lot this gen.
Now with the mid-gen refreshes, It's like, but it's like the Pro can still last a while after the base model PS4. It can still go into the next gen and have that whole cross gen situation. It can still move on.
But I think they said that they're going to support the PS4 until like 2021. Yeah. I'm still looking for the article with that, but I think I did see that on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah, it was 2021.
But I'm just saying, it's like, hell, y'all see it. And then I had somebody dumb one day sit here and tell me, oh, well, Sony has to bring out something to compete with the Xbox One X. And I'm like, why in the hell would you bring out a whole damn new generation of a system to compete with the last generation? Why?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's kind of why Xbox doesn't have any games right now. That's my honest opinion. Because the OG PS4 and the OG Xbox One were supposed to be equals, but they were not. And even when you got the Elite Xbox One, it still wasn't better than the OG PS4. And then you get the Xbox One S that they told you on paper, it does all this shit better. When it did all the same shit the original Xbox One did.
And sometimes worse.
Yeah, I mean, the Xbox One S really wasn't an improvement. It was just more, what they call it, a refresh.
It had a Blu-ray player. That's it.
You get the 4K Blu-ray player.
Wakanda forever.
Big whoop. So you end up fucking
let them know, Barry. Wakanda forever.
You end up fucking people out of money repeatedly, all gen. And then you want to announce that you're having the most powerful console to date release. And when that console drops, you have nothing to show for it because PlayStation hadn't moved on yet. You could probably show some better shit. But there's no point in them having a better game that they can show on it because it's going to be 4K on the Xbox One. It's going to be 972p on the other shit. All the shit's going to be like real fucked up. And the OG Xbox One can't compete. And then Xbox already said, well, Microsoft said, well, it's not a new gen. Sure it's not. So you're going to have a console after the X when the PlayStation 5 drop? Or is the Xbox One X just a waste? Did you make that to play 360 games in 4K? If so, that's a fucking waste. Since the X dropped, we hadn't even got any fucking dynamically great looking games on the Xbox One. So what's the point in actually having that out? They were like, oh, we're going to get a jump on the next gen. We're going to release ours first. And PlayStation's like, hey, we're going to let y'all wait a few more years. We're going to keep dropping this heat on this original box that can do the shit. And y'all just going to have to wait. You'll see some shit in Madden and FIFA that looks a little bit better. Because that sets its own little trend. And Battlefield's going to look good. COD's going to look good. And outside of that, everything else, you finna get Windows Live games on Xbox.
Oh man, that's another discussion. Y'all see it? Let me. I know you seen that racer, bro. Whew. I'll pray for that platform. But yo, Michi, let me get your prediction as far as what year then the PS5 is coming, and we're gonna get to Kev thoughts and then Persona and Demi and Crunk.
I say 2020.
When in 2020 though? Fall, spring,
November.
Okay.
You'll have it Black Friday. It's probably gonna drop September, October. Be out for a little while. You'll have a bundle for Black Friday.
Oh, Vic saying 2019, 2020. Yo, Vic, stick to your morals. What year, man?
The only reason I don't say 2019 is because we've already seen games announced for the PS4, and that's why I think this year's E3 is gonna be kind of lackluster because they're gonna push all the PS4 stuff that we've known about out already, and they're going to finish it off. Last year was the last good lineup, and that's our last hurrah. They're going to show us the finished product of these games, and 2020, clean slate.
Hallelujah. Yo, Kev, what's your thoughts, man? PS4 is nearing its ending life cycle. PlayStation 5 on the horizon. The Horizon chips is being processed. Xbox is the best box. Give me your thoughts, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Right oh yeah, I agree. Oh, all right. Oh, you said go to Persona. All right, cool. Yo,
Nah, my bad. I was talking and I forgot I was muted because I've been moving around in the house and I don't want feedback to be in the background. I think it's gonna come in like 2020, 2021 around the holiday and whatnot because it seemed like more reasonable and whatnot for it to drop around that time. And then that'll give them enough time for whatever little surprises they got for PSX and the rest of this year to go ahead and flourish and flesh out the lineup for 2019. Or for 2019 going into 2020. Because I definitely see what's that the shit? What the fuck is the damn game?
Last
Having a brain fart. No. Death Stranding. Death Stranding. I think that's definitely coming out next year, not this year. So, yeah, I say like 2021 will be looking like more reasonable and shit. Yeah, around that time. But as far as it being a final phase, man, I'm not worried. We got games.
We got game like the movie. This is not even a movie. Bars. Not bars. Nah, all right. Yo, Persona, man, what's your thoughts on this, man? PlayStation 4 is coming to the end. Is it doom and gloom? Are you upset? Are you disappointed? Are you going to sell your PlayStation now and just go to Xbox? When is PS5 coming out? Let us know.
Yo, first of all, I never sell my PlayStation 4, especially not for no Xbox. That's crazy. Nah, I'm not crazy, man. I ain't psycho. Second of all, Conspiracy Persona was right. The writing was on the wall. If you didn't watch my conspiracy podcast with Conspiracy Persona, I predicted all of this. I could tell the future. But the fact that it is in the end of the end of the life cycle, I'm not really surprised, nor am I worried, because PlayStation has been providing us with a lot of great content for the PlayStation 4 this generation. I've been very happy with my PlayStation 4 purchase and with my PlayStation 4 Pro purchase in terms of games, quality, look, the aesthetic, and all those different things. And also, we know what to expect in the near future, and the future being 2019, because they've already outlined what to expect. Days Gone, Last of Us 2, more likely, Ghost of Tsushima, Death Stranding, and whatever else they make sure at E3 that may be slated for 2019. So I'm very happy. And then this year has been so packed already, and we got much more to come, man, with the Yakuzas, with Spider-Man, with Dragon Quest 11, Call of Duty, Red Dead Redemption 2, even Battlefield 5 garbage, and maybe even Kingdom Hearts 3 and whatever else comes out. So I mean, this year is completely stacked for games for me for PlayStation 4. So I'm very happy, and I'm not worried with PlayStation. My only thing is I want PlayStation to not get too big-headed, which they've been good with this generation, with not really getting beside themselves. Especially with them being so far in the lead and just being so successful. I was worried, being a longtime PlayStation fan, I was worried that they was going to start getting pig-headed and start, doing stupid shit. But they've been on the money, man, with most everything. So I'm not worried. And in terms of when it's going to come out, I'm saying 2020, just because again 2019 is so crowded and so packed, and I think that's going to be that last hurrah. And I think 2020 will get the reveal. Then holiday 2020 we'll get a date. I mean, we'll get the release. So yeah.
Yo, Ken, man. I know for you just bought the PS4 last month, but what are your thoughts on the PlayStation 4 nearing its closing? When is the PS5 coming out? Give us your thoughts. Will you be happy with PlayStation changing your name in the last year of the PS4? Give me your
PS5 will be November 2020. Reveal will be in March 2020. The only people that care about the name changes are the people that don't have PS4s. I swear, it's the most requested feature of non-PS4 owners. What else? That's all I gotta say as far as that. I haven't.
Is it doom and gloom for PlayStation that is closing?
No. This is normal. Anybody that's been in the industry, keeping track of the industry for more than a gen knows that this is perfectly normal. So you can kind of figure out where people like really started caring about this shit by seeing how they react to this news. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been here like over half a dozen times. So, it's not an issue whatsoever. It's like nothing to see. Okay, they're winding down. This five's coming. You know? Not serious.
Yo, my area, man. Yo, Demi, what over there, yo? Give me your thoughts on a PS4 closed down. Yo,
Man them things, man. Man them things. Man them things.
Yo, what going over here, sir, man? You think Xbox is the best box now? Because we know you at Xbox.
Wow, what the whoa. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I thought we were talking to
yo, I tried to set Demi up earlier. Was it on Sick Humor Podcast? Demi came in there on the low, right? So I was like, yeah, even Demi, he was an Xbox fan and he crossed over to the PS. I don't know if you
I paused the game and shot the look. I was like, well, what? Chill out. I was in 2021, man. I just feel like that would be the prime year for it to come.
Yo, light skin stink alike. That's yo. I say 2021.
Give people the time to beat the games, collect themselves, and then just drop it on us. Just whip it out.
Man, look, if you ain't beat all the games you planned on beating by 2020, shame on you.
Man. That'll give you time. Like, just knock it on out.
Yeah,
2021 is my vote.
How much time would you need to beat your games on Xbox?
Felt like a good year or half a year.
I mean, they service-based games, but
oh boy.
I bought stuff that isn't gas. So.
Hey, yo, Crunk, let us know. Oh, is Crunk there? Is she muted?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Yo, PS4 is nearing its end of this life cycle. Is it doom and gloom? Are you selling your PlayStation 4 now? When is PlayStation 5 coming out? In your opinion?
You know how many games it's going to be ready to come out? Hell no. They do this every generation. I don't know why people just do not realize PlayStation or the way they map out their stuff. Start out kind of slow at the beginning, speed up in the middle, and at the end they just bust a hole in the wall and bust everything wide open. They do it every generation. This is nothing new. You know what's so funny? To the people who were dogging and y'all ain't got this and y'all ain't got that at the beginning of the generation, now they have changed their tune.
Exactly.
I remember that greatness awaits. Oh, greatness ain't awaiting no more, dog. Now you can't deny it. I remember last generation this happened. And then
the Wait Station 4.
That's 2 years? They was just coming out with game after game after game after game. You couldn't deny it. And that was like, I think when Xbox, they put out one game and it was that Gears Judgment. And that's all they had. That's all they really put out. PlayStation was steady giving people bangers, banger after banger after banger after banger. That was like Last of Us, Uncharted 3. And there was a couple more games that came out this year. Ni no Kuni. They're doing the same thing like they did last generation. We gonna see those 4 games, and then we're gonna see a couple more that are second party, third party that's gonna hold us over to probably 2020.
Speaking of Ni no Kuni, I need y'all people to go out there and buy that damn game. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all, but that is a great RPG.
That was actually my most anticipated game. I just didn't have the greatest video. But but if I was a broke college student. But
you would definitely love Ni no Kuni too.
I love the first one. That was like my most anticipated game for the year. You know how I was hollering and screaming when they showed it at PSX 20. So hopefully I get it for my birthday. I don't know. We'll see. I got 2 weeks. But yeah, man. Like the new console, I think new PS5 probably we'll see it in 2021, and then they'll probably show it 2020 maybe. I'm trying to remember because in 2013 they showed it in like February, January.
Yeah, that February event. Then they
Showed it in like February. And the PS3 was still putting out games, and then they put it out in November.
Yo, matter of fact, PS3 put out The Last of Us that year as well too. So
no, it wasn't.
and Gran Turismo.
It was Last of Us.
Sessions too.
It was Last of Us. Well, really, it was Ni no Kuni first because that came out in January. Then it was Last of Us in June. Then it came out with Gran Turismo at the end of the year.
Didn't Ascensions come out in the summer?
No, I think
God of War. Was that the year before or was?
I think it came out. Hold up, I'll tell you in 1 minute. I'm thinking.
I remember Ascensions came out late. That's why I know I ain't buy it. I was like, hell no, I ain't buying
it did come out in 2013. It came out in March.
Yeah, I knew it was like late.
March 12th, 2013. So they came out with Ni no Kuni 2. I mean, I said Ni no Kuni 2. Ni no Kuni in January. And they came out with God of War. Then they came out with Last of Us in June. And they ended it off with Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo 6.
Was it 5 or 6?
6. Yeah.
6. And that was like at the end, like when the PS4 had already came out.
So 2020, that might be a good year as well, man, because you can still get PS4 games within a year and, drop the console at the end of the year.
That's what I think they do. They may try that again with the whole not doing a whole press conference or whatever to tell people that PS4 is coming out, but do it like they did with the PS4. Do it in February. And then don't tell nobody nothing else until E3.
This is why I think 2020 is a good date, just because of that same reason. And also, the PS5 is going to be more powerful than PS4, yes, right? But at the end of the day, I don't think they're worried about Microsoft coming after them, with the power narrative, because look at the power narrative now. You know what I mean? The games are playing better on the X, but they're still not being bought more on the X. You know what I mean? So I think PlayStation is looking over that initial sale, get those sale numbers out there where they can have a huge, leap over Microsoft there. But I'm also want to say 2021, just so they can extend those sales, because the PS4, it's still selling pretty well. It just won MPDs this last month. You know what I mean? We're going to see in May very soon as far as that. So I still think there's still some life in the PS4 where it can come out, and the PS5 can come out in 2021. But 2020 makes a good year as well, because that will be the 30th anniversary of PlayStation.
Well, I keep telling people, I don't think the PlayStation is slowing down, because God of War is a system failure. Spider-Man is going to be a system failure. Kojima's name alone is going to sell Death Stranding, even if it's bad. You know what I'm saying? Kojima's name is going to sell that game. And Ghost of Tsushima, I think that's going to be a failure too.
Yeah, even Max agrees. Oh, who's that? Is that Max or that's He's saying 2021. Say it again, Max.
I'm thinking. So let me ask y'all a question. If the PS4 life cycle ends in 2020, 2021, what's the number of consoles sold? 100? Are they gonna hit it?
I say 95.
I think they're gonna hit 100.
I say 95 million worldwide by the end of 2021. Because normally, if a console is end its life cycle, sales is definitely going to, decline a little bit there. You know what I mean? Because
but you see, with the PS3, it didn't, because when Last of Us came out, it sold consoles, sold a lot of consoles. And with Ghost of, you got to remember, Ghost of Tsushima coming out. Death Stranding with Kojima's name alone is gonna sell. Spider-Man at the end of this year. You see what God?
Well, it's safe to say they're above 80 million now, because that whole stat with the whole 79 million, that was before April when God of War came out.
Yeah. Y'all also have to consider that the competition ain't doing shit. So if somebody want to play a dynamic game,
by next year, be by it almost 90. I'm gonna give them that. It'll be almost 90.
And I just want to clarify my statement about the competition not doing shit.
If there was a
Nintendo and Xbox ain't doing shit.
If they was at 90, if they was at 79 before God of War, they about what, maybe 85, maybe 80, 83.
I'll probably say 83.
I feel like 83. Damn, yo, that's crazy.
Like 5.
I can see them hitting 100.
I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, you might be right. You might, because Spider-Man's going to sell.
Spider-Man is going to sell.
They'll probably only need like 11,000 in 2019.
Yeah.
Because the first Last of Us did what, 9 million, 10 million, and we know two is gonna. It's gonna do some numbers too.
Let's close this up here because we are pushing that 3-hour mark. You know what I mean? I know you guys want to get in there and play your Detroits. I know you want to play your Call of Duties because it's COD Sunday, baby. And
COD Sundays be there.
You know, it's Memorial Day weekend. You know what I mean? It's jerk chicken and beef.
COD Sundays.
You know what I mean? So let's get to these outros, starting with my man, Mr. Stealth, Mr. Smoke Bomb himself, the Sarge 0079. Dope outro, bro. Okay, check him out at the Sarge 0079 on YouTube. He loves his PC, but he also loves console gaming. All right. Okay. I don't know if I can tell him. That's your personal information, Court. But yeah, man. Court's channel is definitely in the link. I mean, the link in the description below. So just click on there and take you right to their channel. I'm definitely going to do the Bitly stuff because I'm not going to be hard-headed no more. I think Demi and Persona has put me on. I've seen the light with the Bitlys. So I'll have everybody links, you know, with the Bitly, so you don't have to be confused and all that stuff. But his link is in the description below. If you guys want to check his channel out, go ahead and check it out. Subscribe, notification bell, do all that good stuff. Write a message on there saying, hey, you went stealth during the outros. But my man Demi, Mr. Chicago man himself over there, combo breaker extraordinaire, top 8 contender, Demigod review. Outro, my man, Demigod review here. Demigod reviews here.
Top 8 for Killer Instinct. My bad, folks. My bad.
You said top 8 for Killer Instinct. What?
Yeah.
He said what he said.
Yeah, that top 8 was fire yesterday. But what's going on, everybody? Demigod reviews here. The man reviewer himself. Come check out the channel. I just dropped my Detroit impressions. Trying to beat this game so I can drop it for review this week. Got that cooking up. I got the State of Decay review cooking up. I've been dropping a lot of discussions on news and stuff also. And right after this, I'm about to stream H1Z1. So let's have some fun with that.
Yo, Demi, me and Persona, we said that if you rate Sea of Thieves higher than Detroit Become Human, we're flying over there and we're kicking you dead in the shin.
Wow.
Then we're flying back to New York, man. That was Persona's idea. So I'm not going to take all the credit here, but we just want you to respect gaming.
That's crazy. But make sure I definitely review that score higher because I want to see like you guys actually buy the tickets just to make that happen.
Oh yeah, because you know we wear Timbs. That's letting you know we wear Timbs.
I want to make sure I wear my shin guards for that day.
But nah, man, definitely go check out Demi, man. Hard worker out there, man. Yo, Demi he be popping on content. Sometimes I be like, damn, Demi got the review out already. This guy is cooking. You know what I mean? But yo, Demi out here working hard, man. Is everyone from the BX Jamaican? Oh, Mr. Righteous Fish. Very hypocritical. Not hypocritical, but stereotypical right there.
I forgot something. We Riddle Corpses EX from Calcat Games. I will be having a review and a stream with the developers soon enough. So be on the lookout for that. That is gonna be interesting. That is gonna be fun. It's a shoot 'em up bullet hell kind of game. Fun as hell. And we'll try to have the developer come through so we can play together.
All right, so definitely go check that out, guys. Definitely go check that out, my man Demi. Yo, Crunk. Crunk Girl 711. The nicest girl on YouTube until you cross her. So don't cross her. All right. But your Crunk outros.
All right, this up.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nah. I'm gonna die. Can y'all hear me?
What you said? Yo, Crunk, did you say you trying to die? You trying to die?
You know who's about to die.
Oh, okay.
Nah, but thanks for letting me come through. I'm glad I checked the dang chat. I was cooking. I'm like, let me check the chat. Shouts out to everybody who's in the chat comment section, keeping it lively, talking shit. Shouts out to all these fools in here talking shit about Battlefield and Call of Duty. And if y'all didn't know, we do this shit every day. This is just not just for the podcast. We do this shit all the damn time. But
yeah.
I will be streaming today, I believe, because I ain't got nothing to do. So I'm probably gonna stream today for the first time in about 2 months. Cause y'all gonna play Paladins today, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some stuff.
Yeah,
You already know.
I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it today. So I'm gonna play today.
We're gonna play Paladins and we're gonna do some COD. I'm pretty sure COD will be first.
Cool. That'll give me time to eat. But yeah, man.
When I play COD, let me know. I'll save my Detroit gameplay. Yeah, come on, COD.
But yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate all the love. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. I'm at like 2,000 followers now, working on 250. I'm at 2,500. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all check me out on there. And yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, for sure, man. Crunk, cool peoples, man. Cool peoples. And we got my man Ken Master. Ken. I ain't hear from Ken in a minute, like in 3 years. He is back with his channel, ready to drop that content. Show you the best. What is it? The best foe out there in the US.
Grasswater.
I know. Vic, I know he won another bowl of that stuff. So, but yeah, I just been working a lot, man. I've been going a lot of places and shit like that. So it's hard for me to game like that. But I just beat God of War yesterday. That's a pretty awesome.
As you should.
Yeah, that shit's pretty fun. Looking forward to Spider-Man. On the fence with Detroit because I want to get it, but I don't know if I might have to leave here. I don't know. I might be gone for a couple of weeks. I might just wait for that shit. Looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077. I'm not even gonna get Dark Souls. I ain't even gonna play it. So.
What?
Get it later. But yeah, man. Game Pass sucks.
Shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, yo, Kenneth came with a like random shot, bro. Yeah.
I got a lot to say, but we leaving, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, they trying to ask you what's your Twitter name, Crunk. Let's put it in there. It's Crunk Girl 711.
Yeah, it's the same name. Crunk Girl 711. Wait a minute, I got y'all.
That was an accident.
Yeah, that's it. I'll be on. Thank you.
No doubt, man. You sound a little shy over there, Ken, man. Like, what's going on? You haven't been on the show in like 3 years, but you sound a little shy, man.
No, I'm not shy.
I'm not. Yo, Ken is not shy at all, man. He's definitely one of them debaters.
If I go, I don't want to. Trust me. I should have came on early. I couldn't come on earlier, but
yo, speak from your heart, man. You over here stopping your stance. What's going on, Ken?
That's it. It's about Xbox. I ain't gonna get messy on Xbox right now.
My area.
He's ready to go clean in.
Yeah, he's ready to go. He's like, well, man, Xbox sucks and fuck Microsoft, but like I'm going to chill.
I mean,
but
I don't know nothing that hasn't already been said.
So. You can always reiterate, fuck Xbox.
Because and Michi about to go up next, so Michi, he gonna say what he got to say.
Yeah.
But yo, Michi, man, hold on, I gotta say, it's been a minute. It's been a month actually. Michi, right in the sand. I hope the wind doesn't blow. Or eternity.
Again, happy birthday weekend to the wife.
Damn.
Nobody asked you to yell from the kitchen. I'd like to thank her for not kicking my ass this weekend, because she usually kicks my ass every weekend, but she didn't kick my ass this weekend. So thank you.
Birthday weekend.
Yeah. She did what I told her and got some rest, so I'm very appreciative for that. Shout out to all the female gamers as usual. Thank you for all the stuff y'all have to put up with and stuff that y'all shouldn't have to put up with, but you know, fuck it. People are stupid. Shout out to just gamers in general. The smart ones and the dumbasses. I'm thankful for all of y'all. Because without the dumbasses, we wouldn't know how fucking smart we are. And some of y'all are too smart that you end up being dumb. So, to all of you dumbasses, yeah, there ain't nothing worse than a dumbass smart person. Whew. Or a person with a little bit of insight and they think that, oh, everything they say glitters and glows. No, you too, sir. Or ma'am, because there's some females, or dumbasses. Fuck Nintendo.
Insight means your pupils.
Yeah. Fuck Nintendo. Because every time I look in that goddamn store, ain't shit I want to buy. I told myself this weekend I was going to buy a game to play when I go out of town for Memorial Day weekend. Because I wasn't going to take my PlayStation. I was going to take the Switch. I was going to do some Switch gaming, and it ain't shit that I want to play on the goddamn Switch.
They got that Castlevania game.
They got shit. Not shit that I want to play. Absolutely, completely, totally not shit. Fuck them. The Switch is a waste of fucking $300.
Oh, damn.
Xbox is a waste of $400 or $500 or $200 or $300, which however much you spend on the Xbox, it's a fucking waste at this particular point in time. Because there is absolutely, completely, and totally no reason to buy that motherfucker. At all. Fuck your friends. Fuck people you game with. They just need to move on to PlayStation. PlayStation, fuck you for having everything. You get a fuck you as well. Because goddamn it, I'm trying to play Final Fantasy 14, and in the back of my mind, I'm trying to keep up with the plight of androids in Detroit. And I'm like, damn, 2 more dungeons. Nope. Gotta go play Detroit. I'm trying not to play Detroit, so I can actually sit down and have a full day to enjoy it. But the game keeps pulling at the heartstrings. It's like, you know you got to go back and check on them, right? You know you got to go check on them, right? You know you got to go check on them. Go check on them. Something's about to happen. You know you want to see. I fucked around and spoiled myself and dabbled with the game, and now I can't stop thinking about the game. So yeah, fuck you too, PlayStation, for having shit that I want to play.
Man.
Shout out to the homies for finally playing Paladins. Better late than never, but at least you tried the game. God damn it.
It's not a bad game.
I think that's pretty much it. I did say fuck Nintendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Fuck Nintendo and Xbox, and I'm done.
You said fucking no lube.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dog shit. 2 dog shit consoles. And for the record, the Switch is not a fucking console. It's a handheld. You're using that shit on your TV, it's a waste of fucking resources.
Oh my.
Oh man. Yo, Persona. Keep it so NY. Keep it so NY like the boys that made PlayStation. You already know you gotta televise the greatest nation.
Yo, what's good, guys? Your boy Persona. First and foremost, shout out to everybody on the stream, man. Definitely appreciate you guys for coming to and listening to our thoughts and chopping it up with us in the chat and all that good stuff. It's definitely appreciated. It's really good that the Council Podcast back. One of the best podcasts on YouTube. The debates, everything is just, we have fun here. Even when it sounds like we angry, we're not angry at each other. That's just when you're passionate about games, you speak with passion. At least I do. I speak with a lot of passion. Yeah.
Love taps.
The debates are definitely great. it's always good to debate with smart people. So it keeps you on your toes. So I definitely appreciate the council for that. Shout out to the council podcast again, man. Everybody that came through. And that's myself, man. You know, my YouTube channel is Gaming with Persona. You know, subscribe to the channel. Mind of a Gamer podcast every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern. This week's podcast was good, man. We had a really good discussion, man. We talked about the whole women on the cover of Battlefield, and it was a good show, really good show. Next week that's gonna be our E3 predictions and hopefuls for all three conferences and EA and all that stuff. So that's gonna be a good show as well, man. Then When Persona Speaks every Thursday, 6 or 7 p.m. depending on how I feel. This week's episode is probably gonna be dedicated to, I don't know yet. I'll know by like Tuesday. Also follow me on Twitter, persona_YT. I'm gonna stream some more Mass Effect a little bit, and if we play COD, I'll stream that as well. Yeah, definitely appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, also the online arcade, man. Make sure you guys check out the Twitch channel, the online arcade. Follow the Twitter online arcade. Support the Patreon, man. We out here doing big things, man. We're definitely trying to grow and become a brand, and just, you know, really trying to like bring the community together. So support us in that endeavor, and support my Mog boys, man. Mr. Fish VG, Demigod Reviews, and support my TOA boys, man. Upchuck Gaming Plus Unbox podcast every Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and the Jay Barry Show every week whenever he do it. And that's it, man.
Factory. Definitely support the Mog podcast, man. Very cool podcast. Yeah, I got one of the best time slots out here in the YouTube streets. You know what I mean? So yeah, you guys have no fucking excuse not to support the Mog Mind of a Gamer podcast. Sorry for cursing, by the way. I was a little outraged. But yo, Mr. Official.
Yeah. Yo, just want to say big shout out to everybody who have that attention held for this long, man. 29 viewers for this long. Y'all been sticking in with us that long, man. I respect it and I appreciate it. So big shout out to everybody who came through to support Jack Mood, T-Main, Timbo, Trill, all the council friends and family. We appreciate y'all. Much respect to everybody who just gave us y'all time out of this day of the month for the council podcast episode 2. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. So it's definitely good, you know what I'm saying, to be amongst the council family and chop it up as we usually do. Really, this is not nothing new, because like Jaleesa said, like, we pretty much do this shit in the chats anyway, but you know, y'all just hearing it via live stream on YouTube. But yeah, man, subscribe to my channel. I will be streaming some COD when we do it, and some Paladins. Weirdly enough, like I said, I'm surprisingly close to getting a platinum in this Paladins, man. So I'm like 3 trophies away from the platinum. This wasn't anything I intended to do, but since I'm there, I might as well finish up these last 3. So that's what I'm on. So yeah, and if you haven't already, man, make sure y'all go get Detroit, man. It's a good exclusive. I'm not streaming it because I don't want to spoil it. God of War has taught me the sacredness of not spoiling shit, since we had so many assholes trying to purposely do that shit. So that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, Courtney, you're back, right?
Yeah, I have do my dad duties involved whooping some butt.
Without me here, yo, give your outros, my G.
Oh, what's up, everybody? It was a good podcast. It's your boy, Mr. Stealth himself. I hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all didn't get too reckless in the chat. Y'all need to go watch Solo this weekend if y'all can. Get ready for that can of worms be open. I'm probably either about to go back to Detroit and stream my second playthrough, or I'm about to go get on Battlefield 1 or go back to Overwatch. I don't know yet. But today I'm kind of feeling more like if I don't play Detroit, I'm sticking with my PC today. So it's just one of those days. Plus,
as you should.
I got a feeling I'm going to go to the store and get some watermelon because I've been eating watermelon. It's around that time. And I know what y'all gonna say. A black person eating watermelon? You goddamn right. I like me some watermelon. I don't particularly like chicken too much, unless it's chicken breast. But I do like me some watermelon.
Hey, so you saying you a breast man? That's what you saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All
Thighs and legs and all that. Man, just give me the breasts.
Go on, you don't like the thighs?
Thighs.
You telling me you don't like to pick it up by the little drumstick? Come on, Court. Come on, Court.
The thighs can be a little bit too. What's the word for? A little bit too fatty for me.
Oh, you just like the dry meat?
No, because I keep my dang breast meat nice, plump, and juicy.
Hey, all right, I respect it.
I don't cook mine until it's got dang sawdust and you be up there chewing and feel like beef jerky. Heck no. But nah, that's probably what I'm going to do once I get off here and hang up, go to the store, buy me a watermelon, slice that sucker up, eat it, play some old Watch or some Battlefield 1 if the servers ain't acting stupid again.
Playing the wrong game in server is cool.
Nah, I ain't never playing the wrong game, sir. I played the right game this whole weekend. That was Detroit, and I beat it. Went on by my business. And I enjoyed every minute of it. That's 10 out of 10. Game's 10 out of 10. Anybody that ain't playing it, you're a disgrace right now.
Oh, shit.
I said disgrace.
Oh, shit.
I mean, the game is definitely good, man. Definitely on point.
Tell us that
I appreciate it.
You gonna catch them?
Yeah, man. This one part that I was at last night, I ain't gonna spoil it, but it definitely fits in the fields. But I mean, you know, it's good, man.
It's a David Cage game, so you're gonna get some feels. But this one, it'll touch a nerve or two, or maybe even all of them. I don't know. It depends on how you are, really.
Hey, I'll just say this: I wanted to fight one character already. Just like if we were in the same room at the same time, it would have had to go down.
Oh no, it was a couple of them. I was like, bro, if I see you on the street, it's on site. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. It is on site. You getting whooped.
I want to be old boy.
Well, yeah, that's all for me. Y'all go have fun with y'all games. But again, if y'all ain't playing Detroit, disgrace to all game.
Detroit's pretty good, man. Definitely enjoying it as well. But yeah, man, we about to get up out of here. Yo, Kingsblow, what is good, man? What is good? I ain't talking about watermelon.
Hey,
but
watermelon
yeah,
is live.
Yo, we about to get up out of here, man. There's a lot of games out here in the PlayStation. I know everybody just want to go and play. Definitely appreciate everybody coming through, checking out the Council Podcast, episode 2. You know how we do in the Council Podcast, man. But yeah, man, Memorial Day weekend. I think everybody should be free on Monday, so I'm pretty sure.
I might try to see Solo tomorrow. We'll see.
I'm gonna say I got to go in tomorrow because
I'm working a double
Friday.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go see Deadpool and Solo tomorrow. See early too, so I can pay like only $13 for a ticket. You know what I mean? But nah, man. Appreciate it, guys. We about to get up out of here. Mog Podcast, Mind for Gamer, every Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Shout out to my man Upchuck Gaming, Plus On Block Podcast, every Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You know what I mean? All the channels is in the description below. Check the council out. You know, hit the like button with all our content. And yeah, about to get up out of here. Episode 2 is in the books. And with all podcasts, we end with
Battlefield will be receptive better than Call of Duty only because motherfuckers on Xbox ain't gonna play it no way.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
That's just it. You're gonna have those people that love the story. And they're gonna be like, "Thank you for the campaign." So get a better reception, better Metacritic. Blame Xbox.
I think Bard won't make a push in. don't want me to preach again, but I say y'all better come back next month.
Oh yeah,
podcast.
It's
Also,
time
be
to
sure
get
to buy
started in
Battlefront
right
and
now.
COD on Nintendo Switch.
I say
Crazy.
you better come back for the council podcast.
Oh, my bad. I was letting the music rock. We go.
We out, y'all. Peace.
God damn, bar.